2, 1. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for Lunch with Punch. Hello, it's Hump Day Wednesday.
Hump Day.
Oh, Ann's tie. Oh, we got a lot going on today, ladies and gentlemen. It's Hump Day Wednesday.
I like that. Lunch with Punch.
Lunch with Punch.
Wow.
Always trying to throw something new in there. Welcome inside the South Point Hotel and Casino here in the 702. World-famous sportsbook right behind us. The show is called Punchlines. It is a fun mix of sports, comedy, conversation, and gambling advice. I'm Frank Nicotero, longtime comedian, average bettor, lifelong sports fan. And, all right, let's try it right now. If you're sitting at home, you want to make a bet? Do you think this guy could possibly hit the longest putt ever? Well, take a look. See if he does. Usually when you set up a golf clip, he probably does hit it, I would think, right? So here we go. 154 yards out, Ryan. So he goes on the very, and I believe I'm using this word right.
It's good.
Circuitous route. I think I used that right. We need Matt and Everett here to help me out. But anyway, the ball keeps a rolling. And it's like, it's far right. You're like, there's no way this is going in. But then you're like, well, why would Punchline show this unless it goes in? And Ryan had found, and watching, no way.
Oh my gosh.
By the way, the guy holding the camera should be going way more crazy.
Let's go.
Or, what's that?
Totally AI.
No, it's real. See, you know what I hate about nowadays? Everyone doubts everything. People are like, oh, no, Frank Nicotero looks that good. They probably put a filter.
Well, the thing is, he had spent 7 hours trying to make that putt.
Oh, okay. Well, see, now Ryan gets us the hard, true horror.
That's why they
facts.
weren't that excited, but
Right,
they were
because
still
they were exhausted
really
from
excited.
celebrating.
Yeah.
Well, it made a great opening clip, I thought so. And who's speaking to me right now from behind the glass? He's like
Looking super orange.
the commissioner of our fantasy football league because he is, and that draft will commence in about a half hour, about 12:35, 12:40. We're going to be doing our draft. All the on-air talent behind the glass. We have about 10 people involved. It's going to be fun. Probably going to take an hour and a half or two. If you don't watch the whole thing, it'll live on our page. And I don't know, are we editing a version down? Are we tasking Andrew Drew Dog with the
attempt to, yeah.
We're going to have to give him more G's for having to go through that.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's going to be up to like 30 G's. So we will have that. So our fantasy, we all have our team names. And the way we selected our team names, we're not going to reveal quite yet, but it's quite funny. So a lot of videos we've showed on the show, how people have determined that lineup. You know, I should introduce our co-host. It's Wednesday, which is a day she will continue to appear as co-host. But after next week, she will be back to Mondays and Wednesdays for football season. 2-time national champ. She put in the hours for this fantasy draft. Alex White is here. Yay, Alex. All right, Alex, are you ready for the fantasy draft?
I am beyond ready. I've already done 3 drafts.
See, this is like unfair now. I'm doing one only.
She's done 3 of her 6.
3 of my 6.
How are you
This will
doing
be
6
4.
drafts?
I have no idea. We'll find out. Check on me halfway through the football season.
And Ryan, how many have you done?
I haven't done any yet.
Okay.
This will be my first one of the year. But
Of how many? One of one. This is one of one for me
one
and
of
Ann.
3. One of 3.
One of 3. And
3,
yours?
I think 3 is like the normal number. Most people cap it at 3.
I never did
3
more than
leagues.
2 in my heyday. Remember, I'm coming out of retirement for this, ladies and gentlemen. This is like Mike Tyson fighting Jake Paul or whatever Paul he's fighting.
The most
Sean
I've ever
is Jake
done
Paul.
is 5.
You did 5 one year?
Yeah,
And
that
your
was-
life was insane.
That was the worst year I've ever had in fantasy football.
Well, because you just can't. It's just not
Yeah,
fun.
There's too many players to worry
It becomes
about.
a full-time job.
Yeah.
All right. So we are doing an abbreviated show. What do we have today, Ryan? We're just doing some of the usuals. Just cutting right to the chase. We got Hump Day Homers.
Yep. We will be doing Hump Day Homers. We've
Right.
got, of course, our comedy clip of the day.
Yep. Which
And
we're gonna
then post with punchlines.
And it is Hump Day. Oh,
that
this is
was-
so sad, Alex.
For someone that has
Listen to Ann.
no pick, you would think you'd be a little more excited.
You would think when she's been on the draft. All right, yeah. Well, we're going to reveal the draft order in about 30 minutes or so. And it's a really funny way that we did it. We have our stress ball here. We can maybe pass this as like the conch. Whoever's got the pick can take this. I don't know if we should toss it behind the glass. Kane will be wearing the hat with the digital display as we do the draft, putting messages up for, we don't know. Where are you going to be sitting?
This
Right in your
is very
chair?
exciting stuff.
You have a camera? A camera close to you?
No.
All right, well,
He
well
can
we'll be
stand
able
in
to see
front
the
of
messages.
in front of the GoPro.
All right, so the Pirates are currently leading 10-5 right now in Pittsburgh. It's a Paul Skeens day, and he's going for his 9th or 10th win. I think it's 10? 9. 9 or 10.
I think it's
Kim?
9,
9.
but there is a special fan in the crowd.
There's 2 special fans. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. My mom and sister there. That's my sister Gina on the right. My lovely mom, who's look at, she wore black and gold. She wore black and yellow. She goes to like 1 or 2 games a year. So there you go. Mom and Gene are at the game. They're seeing a good game. Pirates are down early to your Cubs.
Yeah.
I thought, oh God, here comes another blowout. But I'm like, Skeens will bear down. I shouldn't say bear down.
No,
Did you watch Hard Knocks, by the way? I didn't watch
last night? No,
I'm going to watch it tonight. And anyway, Pirates kind of exploded. O'Neal Cruz is at the bat right now, and he's playing center field. And his first chance was not a smart chance in center field. But anyway, thank you, Mom and Gina, for being at the game and sending that picture.
So your mom gets to see Paul Skeens
before
you?
Me. That's what I was saying yesterday on the show. I'm like, this is not right. My mom, my sister, 95% positive. She doesn't remember this, but I do. She was at a no-hitter. It was a combined no-hitter. Francisco Cordova of the Pirates, he pitched 9. And then in the 10th, I think Ricardo Rincon pitched the top of the 10th. And then a walk-off homer, 3-run homer by Mark Smith. This was at Three Rivers. My sister was at the game. I'm like, you saw a no-hitter? And she's like, I did. I'm like, yes! I'm like, you saw combined no-hitter, right? Are you looking it up?
Yes.
Cordova, Rincon, and Mark Smith.
July 12th, 1997, Francisco Cordova pitched 9 innings. Ricardo Rincon pitched the 10th inning. No-hit baseball against the Astros, who were still in the NL Central at that point. The Pirates won that game with a 3-run pinch-hit home run by Mark Smith.
And the call on that game was Lanny Fratteri, who we had on the show, which was like basically a one-on-one interview. That was so exciting. He was the longtime voice of the Pirates. And he said, the pitch to Smith, long ball, no-hitter, win, walk-off win, you got it all. Look, I got chills. This thing. He goes, you got it all, walk-off homer, no-hitter, you got it all. Well, okay, I have to address, we'll do the comedy clip and then we'll get to the comments. Comedy clip, Ryan found this. I got to give it to these NFL teams are really doing a lot of social media.
Yes.
They're realizing how important it is, and they're doing these fun games. Did you see this Bills one yet?
I did not see this
Okay,
one.
the Bills, this is kind of a thing you did in high school or grade school where you're given an egg and you're supposed to protect that egg.
Okay.
So here we go. The Bills, here we go with egg.
I have to keep the egg alive for
Buffalo
the entire
eggs.
camp. We'll go with Donnie, Wild Thornberries.
So that's a cartoon, I believe, right?
We go with the Scream one.
And what's the name? What's the name, yeah.
Scream?
Scream.
What's the name?
Ryan.
Josh Allen's coming up.
Whoa.
He smacked it.
I didn't make it very long.
Did it break?
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan didn't make it very long.
Junebug.
Here's Josh.
Kevin James.
James.
Protect him?
Looks like a stew.
That's Trubisky.
Oh, there's Mitch. I'm surprised he didn't throw it away.
Protect it with my life.
They all sad. Squeaky.
Squeaky the egg.
Okay.
Horse racing name.
Baby Z.
Henry.
Henry.
Eddie. Looks like an Eddie.
I think Von Miller is my favorite.
Is he coming up?
He's
like
coming
Elmer.
up, yeah.
The entirety of camp.
I'm a good father.
Lil Izzy.
We got One-Eyed Randall here.
That one was pretty good, too. Couldn't come up with the name.
Egg.
This is Von Miller.
There's
I
that.
don't think so.
That's how you take care of it.
No?
What's his name?
Hatch.
Just hatch.
Hatch?
He goes, is it going to hatch? He goes, depends on how you take care of it. What's its name? Hatch.
Right there.
All right, Josh Allen.
It's pretty funny.
Josh Allen, I don't know. This is one of those years. He's going to be a good fantasy quarterback. Did you take him in the first round with the top 10 pick?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do that.
All right.
He's the first quarterback going in most leagues.
Really?
Yeah.
I might have a high pick. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for roll call. Roll call. So we hope you guys stick with us. We're going to be on the air for an hour and a half or two. And, okay. So, B-Town Dummy, I'm going to read this. Here we go. Frank Nicotero playing fantasy football and Billy Joel have a lot in common. They both retired and no one noticed or cared.
Oh my God.
Stir in the pot. All right. So Christian Hansen and I have a long running joke of how you never want to hear someone talk about their fantasy football team. So he's continued to do fantasy as I retired and I just gambled on football. So there we go. Good afternoon, Punchies. Joey B is there. Paul, is Ryan using a sepia filter or do I need a new phone? Sepia would make him yellow. I think if anything, you're blue because you seem to be a little chilly, you said.
Yes. Well, just the appearance on our Punchies feed.
Yeah.
I did look a little orange to start the show.
I think your red lights are like really red today for the Red Panda
Red Panda's
Fantasy
Revenge.
The name of our league is Red Panda's Revenge. So if you watch the show, you know Red Panda and Jeff Parles will be here. Ryan, it looks like Cleveland colors. Oh, says Dean Hilt.
Yeah.
No, he's wearing Chicago Bears.
Yep.
Paul says Gina is my favorite of Frank's sisters. My only sister. Good one, Paul. And Paul Skeen's in line for his 9th win. Oh, that's from Ryan McCormick. Thank you. All right. So, roll call. We did that. I think it's time for That's Crazy. Let's let the cat out of the bag.
What? That's crazy.
No, wait. What happened? That was it.
That was
Oh, I missed it. I wasn't looking. I was just looking at Ann. That's our cat. We do have a camel in the house because it is hump day.
Hump day? Yeah.
Ann! I don't like seeing Ann low energy like that. Ryan, you have a That's Crazy?
I do. Yesterday we talked about Griffin Conine, his dad.
Yeah, Jeff Conine. Yeah, right. Mr. Marlin.
Mr. Marlin, yeah. So Griffin Conine made his major league debut on Monday. Last night he got his first big league hit, which was a triple in the top of the 6th inning.
Nice.
But he also flew out, had that triple, and then added a double in the 9th inning. According to Baseball Savant, the triple would have been a homer in 29 of 30 ballparks. The double would have been a homer in 16 of 30 ballparks. And the flyout would have been a home run in 6 of 30 ballparks.
No way.
The only ballparks in which all 3 of these hits would have been home runs would have been all 3 in Southern California, Petco, Dodger, and Angel, and Wrigley Field. So if he was a Cubby, an Angel, a Dodger, or a Padre, all 3 of his first kind of contacts would have been a 3 home run game to start his career.
You know what that is, Alex?
That's crazy.
That's crazy. That is. That's a really good one. You know, I have to give you props again. Hi, Pam. You're That's Crazy last week with the Cardinals having walk-off hits.
Yeah, and their entire organization.
That's. I'm going to put that up there. That might be one of the best ones.
No, I think it is.
It is the best one.
I wasn't here that day, though.
Yeah, why weren't you?
I don't know. No. The question is, why were you doing That's Crazy without me? Is the question.
Oh.
No.
Well,
Anyways,
we only rarely do it.
Yeah, I was watching and I said that.
Because I think you were only here one day and we were like, oh, we'll do it. We keep it on Wednesday. But it is year-round. It's your thing.
Even though I forgot mine today. But I should have done Patrick Corbin.
That's crazy. What about Patrick Corbin?
He pitched 6 no-run innings yesterday against the New York Yankees.
And you and Jeff always talks about Patrick Corbin.
Patrick Corbin Day, betting
Patrick
against
Corbin
him
Day.
Usually. But we didn't even bring up that game yesterday, so there was a reason.
Well, that's crazy. Yeah, that was a good one. That Cardinal.
That's crazy.
That Cardinal one was awesome. It's like your Flown Ranger of That's Crazy. Or your
Flown Ranger was yours.
or
Dante's Infieri.
Devontae's Infieri. Ooh, Devontae Adams will be a good fantasy pick. Ooh, he looks good at number high up. Okay. My That's Crazy, ladies and gentlemen. So Rich Hill has been pitching in the majors since Ryan was an infant. His name is Rich Hill. He's always been nicknamed Dick Mountain. He is back for year 20. He showcased pitching in front of about a handful of teams last week.
Yes.
And the Red Sox were one of them. So the Red Sox signed him. They need some pitching. So this is my favorite thing. This is a great That's Crazy. So Andrew Bailey was drafted, debuted. Andrew Bailey's now the pitching coach of the Red Sox.
Yes.
He was drafted, played in the majors, won Rookie of the Year for Oakland, I believe, became teammates with Rich Hill in 2012. Then Andrew Bailey retired, and now he's his pitching coach in Boston. All while Rich Hill has still pitched in the minor leagues. He's on, what's the bottom paragraph say there?
So Hill and Bailey were teammates when Hill was in his age 32
season.
Only 2 others from that team are still on an MLB roster or on the IL, being Jose Iglesias or Daniel Bard. So he outlasted 42 of 44 players younger than him to make an appearance for that team.
Oh, and Daniel Bard, if I'm not mistaken, I think he was out of baseball for 2 or 3 years. Isn't he that relief pitcher for the Rockies who I think he lost his mojo and quit and then came back and he's a reliever? You don't have to check, but I'm pretty sure he was even out of the league for a couple years. So, and the Iglesias guy, who is that?
Daniel Bard was out of the league from 2014 to 2019.
There you go, 5 years. When I saw that name, that popped into my head because I remember it was an amazing story to come back.
Played with the Red Sox from 2009 to 2013.
Yeah.
And then didn't play again until 2020 with the Rockies.
Right? Yeah.
And he played 2020.
It's a great story. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. By the way, you could ask me anything about algebra or geometry or actually I could tell you about the outline of the state of Minnesota or Idaho. I'm like, why do they have the state of Minnesota? Ryan's like, that's Idaho. So geography's not my strongest, as B-Town Dummy will tell you. Okay.
Those are both very good.
They are both good. Yeah, that was good. They were good ones. So that's crazy. There you go. Today's date is August 28th, 2024. Will forever be known as the day of the first fantasy draft at South Point Studios. We can tell the name of the league. Red Panda's Revenge.
Yeah.
Name for Jeb Parles. Jeb Parles is awaiting. Matt Neverett will be here. We're all going to be sitting around. Pam Andrews is here. We got Andrew. And Ann and her son, Andrew Dudug, they're going to co-manage a team. And the man putting in the work the most, I feel. The man who looks like he's playing at the World Series of Poker right now. He's got headsets. He's sipping water. He's got water. Creepy Sean is taking this very seriously. He doesn't even have to lean in. Keith Lyle is also going to be here. He's wearing a Dick Butkus jersey.
Brian Urlacher.
Butkus was 53.
51.
Okay, took me a second. University of Illinois. You know who didn't wear number 51? Stan Musial. That's 8 shows in a row, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, 8 shows in a row for Stan the Man. He's become our running Matt Damon. We ran out of time. Okay, so anyway, it's August 28th. Let's take a look at the national holidays. Besides National Fantasy Day here at South Point Studios, it's National Red Wine Day. Cue the UB40. I'll give anyone $1 if they tell me who wrote Red Wine. Keith? No. Who?
Oh, man.
It is Neil Diamond. Very good. Should have known he would get that. All right. Neil Diamond wrote that song, Red Wine. It's a very slow song when he does it. National Bow Tie Day. We were at a dog thing last night, dog training thing, and a guy had a bow tie on. And at the end, I go, hey, by the way, just want you to know, tomorrow's National Bow Tie. Tomorrow's National Bow Tie Day. And he goes like this. That's great. And I'm like, okay, idiot. I was just trying to be nice and start conversation with the guy I'm going to see for 6 weeks on Tuesdays. Also, Radio Commercials Day. Do you listen to terrestrial radio, Ryan or Caden? Just curious. Do you listen to like the radio in your car?
No.
What do you listen to?
My phone.
Your phone. Oh, so you project music. Okay, so like all like John Denver.
Yes, actually.
Barry Manilow, who you've never heard of. He's never heard of Barry Manilow, Pam. He doesn't know who Barry Manilow is.
Both.
What?
Both. John Denver and Barry Manilow.
Rocky Mountain High in Colorado. Thank God I'm a country boy that they sing, Tennessee.
I actually do not like listening to country
Chris,
music.
This is ridiculous. All right, and it's Crackers Over the Keyboard Day, Alex.
Wait, you don't have a commercial first? A radio commercial?
A radio
own?
Do we have a radio commercial?
I can't believe it.
No. Oh, I thought you were setting me up for something there.
I thought so.
I actually was the spokesperson for Iron City Beer in Pittsburgh. But for Crackers Over the Keyboard Day, of course, Miss Saltines brought her crack. Don't put them over the keyboard. I don't know what that day celebrates. It celebrates the day you're supposed to clean your keyboard. Like you're supposed to see what's in there. You know what's in mine? Winning picks.
Did you not? Did you look it up?
I clicked on it and it was something like that, right?
No, it means like free speech and free will. You're kind of like sticking it to the man, I think.
Oh, okay. So you clicked on that.
Yeah.
But you didn't do it. That's crazy. Okay. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you set me up for that. I'm sorry, Alex. You walked right. You teed it up and I squeezed it right up.
Crackers.
What?
That's crazy. I'm sorry. There's
crackers is more point. She has her crackers snacks. Yes, Jeff? Oh, what?
Not to take ourselves,
well, I better not.
Not to take ourselves
The
too
boss is here.
seriously.
All right. Celebrity birthdays. Jack Black. Very funny. Jack Black is 55. Shania Twain, who has a residency here in Vegas, is 59. I can't believe she's 59. She looks great. So we put him in the AI machine. We combine them all. Here we go. Shania Twain eating crackers over a keyboard. She's got headphones on like Sean preparing for the draft. She's doing a radio commercial, I assume. Very good. Then to the left, Jack Black looks more like Kenny Powers. That's not Jack Black, is it?
That's Jack Black playing blackjack, drinking red wine with a bow tie.
wow.
Drinking red wine with a bow tie. AI, we're giving it up to you today. That is a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, keep the applause going. Matt Neverett has entered the studio too, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Maddie,
Wait, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go.
What was Shania Twain's
dogs.
first #1 hit? Because we had this trivia at the ballpark.
What is Shania Twain's first #1 hit? #1 hit? I'm going to go
1.
Still the One.
Nope.
Still the man. I Feel Like a Woman.
Nope, that's not it either.
The Brad Pitt one. Oh, that's that one.
That's that don't impress me
That
much.
don't impress me much.
That's not it either.
Damn it. What is it?
Any man of mine.
Any man of mine. I shouldn't. That's crazy. She's back. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Wednesday, hump day. Oh, Ann, come on.
She's getting.
I don't like when Ann's humps are quiet.
Progressively getting more excited.
She's working her way up. She's doing the Price is Right yodeler.
Also, there are more bodies in the studio, so it's getting warmer.
Oh, are you happy about that?
Great.
Yes.
Okay.
I was so cold.
Is it? You were cold too, John?
Yes.
Why am I on fire? I don't know.
Because you get here.
Why am I on fire? What was that? Why am I on fire? Well, when do you see my pick? Ooh, it's going to be good. 100 shows ago. Are we doing that? We got that clip, right? Okay, so 100 shows ago. This is this is our Jack Hay episode. 227. Anyone remember? Ann, you watched 227. Jack Hay, Marla Gibbs. Was Marla Gibbs on that? I think so.
You said Marlon?
It's episode 227. But on episode 127, 100 episodes ago, top of the show, we showed a clip of The Undertaker. It's the first time we've shown a wrestling clip. The Undertaker returning to WWE, and the fan reaction was amazing. Here we go, 100 episodes ago. And listen, this show today will leave our viewers more excited than when The Undertaker made a surprise appearance at WrestleMania 40. That's next. Be Austin. The girls remain way too young.
I'm gonna black out. That guy's the best. Holy shit, I'm gonna black out.
He doesn't even see him.
I'm gonna black out. I actually
Turn around. Bam.
Lesnar.
I love it. It's so fun. Like, I'm gonna black out. I'm gonna black out. I'm gonna black out. All right, I'm not a huge professional wrestling fan, but that clip was awesome. I remember doing that, and it was the people who were so invested with. Did you ever watch wrestling as a kid?
Yeah, a little bit.
Really?
I remember Undertaker and Triple H and The Rock and.
Well, I go back to Chris is in the room. I go back to Jimmy Superfly Snuka, George the Animal Steel with the green tongue. He'd bite the turn. What do they call him? I don't remember that. Bruno Sammartino, but he was like he was from Pittsburgh. Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and then he ended up Gorilla Monsoon. I do remember that, and Sergeant Slaughter. No, a local in Pittsburgh. Maybe I do remember that name. I was thinking of the woman. Who was the woman that talked to the troops in World War II? Tokyo Rose. Got them confused. She was doing the propaganda stuff. Not even close. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Alex brought up a good point while we're doing the wrestling. We're all going to sound the horn together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Sound the horn! Oh, look at that. We're all a group. And you should be smiling. And hump day. All right, post with punchlines, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, we're doing an abbreviated show, the Fantasy Draft, the Red Panda's Revenge Fantasy League, courtesy of Jeff Parles. We got our name. And we got some posts. Ryan, what are we starting off with here? And then we'll do picks in a couple minutes.
So last night in the Blue Jays-Red Sox game, there was a home run hit in the 9th inning.
Oh, yeah.
I believe by Dalton Varsho.
Yes, it was.
Anyway, so that's for the Blue Jays in Fenway. Normally, when the away team hits a home run, kind of became popular at Fenway and Wrigley, you throw the ball back. So,
wait, it started at Wrigley?
At least I think of it as. So this fan throws the ball back, and the Red Sox shortstop, I'm gonna Rafaela is his last name.
Close.
Throws the ball.
What's the gun?
Back to the center field crowd.
Hits the back wall.
So you can see the perspective of the fan that threw it, and then the broadcast of the player throwing it back, and then you get to see the reaction, the ball coming back, get to hear the thing on the wall.
Boston fans are so great.
Kind of surprised everybody when it came back.
I mean, the guy threw it. He had a good arm. Scoreboard.
Yeah.
This was Yankees Jays or Red Sox
Jays. So it ended up 6-3 last night.
It's like, hey, Red Sox, if you look standings.
Well, yeah, both of the teams are the bottom of the standings.
Yeah, exactly. They're not going to catch the Orioles or the Yanks.
Well, technically not the bottom.
No, they will not. All right. By the way, Captain Craig Parles, Captain Lou Albano. How did we forget Lou Albano, Bono, whatever? He was in the Goonies video that Cindy Parles did. Cindy Parles, Cindy Lauper. Is there a Cindy Parles?
Unfortunately, no.
Damn it. All right. Jerry Trevino, a kid with Hold on. The same computer that Frank couldn't get working right. I got it working. What happened? Keith, it looks nothing like it. This is the same computer. I got it working. Jake the Snake, Jerry Trevino pointed out, and Keith Lyle. Jake, I don't remember that. Okay, all right. So what's our next post, and we'll squeeze it in before we do our picks.
So this one is going to be talking about betting. So we found out a little bit yesterday from Vinny Magliulo that they used to do this in the 90s at Caesars.
Oh, this is this wild matchup.
But so FanDuel is now offering you to bet on teams that don't play each other in college football. So like you see there, North Carolina playing against NC State. These teams don't play each other in week 1, but you can bet North Carolina's points scored compared to NC State's points scored, or Colorado, Utah. But anyway, so yeah, being mythologically betting college football.
Mythologically betting. Yeah. I like that.
So yeah.
I think that's what it says on the tab.
Oh, I love it.
Up there.
College degeneracy. So you have Gardner Minshew and Prime?
That is not Gardner Minshew.
Is that Billy Ray Cyrus?
No.
Adrian O'Connor?
Nope.
That is D'Artagnan from the Three Musketeers.
That is the quarterback of the Utah Utes.
Oh, that's Cam Rising.
Very good.
Okay. He looks like Cam. He looks like.
Yeah, he does look like Minshew. He does.
And he looks like Minshew and Billy Ray Cyrus.
And Stephon Diggs.
No, that's Prime, right?
Yeah, that's Prime.
Okay, so why is Prime in there?
It's Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh,
Colorado, Utah.
Got it.
I want to ask Vinny, and maybe Chris will tell us, but if they don't do it anymore,
right?
Was it bad for the Books, or is it?
He's right there. I mean,
like how was the outcome, or why didn't you guys keep it?
That's all you need to know. That's all we need to know. We just get a little information. There's a reason it's not done anymore. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, it's picks at 12:36, which means Jeff, you have to harmonize with me and correct it. Here we do it from there. All right, hit it, and here we go. This is live. We're doing it live. Jeff Parles and I. We have to change it. Punchline picks at 12:26. Okay. See that? You only get that once a year, ladies and gentlemen, on the fantasy draft or the tournament draft, who I won. No, Matt never did. Okay.
You had the winner.
I wasn't. Gring. It's an E minor, C to F. I love guitar players. It's G, then F, C. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. So picks at 12:26. Alex White.
For my picks, I'm actually going to give you a round robin, but could you play the Doggist before I even go? Because
you're using the Doggist graphic? All right, it is okay? Doggist. Yeah, of course it is. You're welcome to anything. It's Doggist. I've been betting underdogs. I'm 8-10. There's my dogs right there. There's Scooby and Marty and Dodger. Okay, so
there's 5 WNBA games today. I like 4 underdogs. We're going to take the points, though. We're going to do a 3-team round robin. So you're going to have 2-team parlays each way, right? So we're going Indiana Fever +4.
Caitlin Clark.
Chicago Sky +2. Those 2 are both at home today.
Okay.
And then we're going to go, actually all 3 of them are Phoenix Mercury +4.
Okay.
Mercury are playing the Lynx, who have been playing very well, but the Mercury are still trying to keep that spot or catch the Aces in the standings. And then we've got the Sky, who are hosting the Washington Mystics, who have been playing better, but the Sky lost a very close one to the Aces. Finally, everybody back and they are healthy. And then Indiana Fever, I think everybody knows they've been playing very good since the break. 3-1 ATS in their last 4. Playing against the Sun, who are coming off a big win over the Liberty. Okay. But we're getting points with these home teams, and I think all 3 of them can hang in there, if not pull off the upset.
All right, just women's hoops. I like it, right?
Women's hoops, yep.
All right.
Round robin.
And round robin. Do the round robin, which we talked about. Last night, Chicago won outright, I believe.
Dallas Wings
won outright. Sorry. Frank Murgy had that. He sent that. He said, here you go. And he wagered $250 to win $7.
To beat the Aces, too.
Wow. He did. He took the money line. Yeah, he had him. Yeah. He knows his women hoops. He will be here in October, actually. We'll have him on the show. Kane Meza, Music Man, I don't know what's going on. I can't jump. That's going too far back, right? All right. Kane, you're a good dude, man.
You can read it.
I like you. This is all, I'm just getting into Kane's head about the fantasy draft, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so my picks. I was 8-9. I took the Pirates yesterday against the Cubs. By the way, I'm looking up at the score. Have you seen this Cubs-Pirates score?
8-10.
10-8.
10-8. Tenacious game.
What's up?
Tenacious game.
I don't like that. I want Skeens to get his 9th win. Hopefully my future is still good. I don't want Jackson Merrill winning it. But anyway, I did take the Pirates yesterday. I thought Jared Jones would get me 4 or 5 innings, and then Made a couple bad pitches, and oh well. So anyway, I'm going to go with the Mets. I'm 8-10 with units. Jeff's giving me. Wait, did you like that pick, Matt? You like them? Jeff, why are you wincing at me?
I'll let you figure that out.
All right. It's Luis Severino's pitching. I'm going with the Mets. It was the Mets or Oakland. I'm going with the Mets as my underdog. I'm 8-10. I'd like to climb to 9-10. We only have 2 more. I think, Ryan, I've proved enough that I will not have to eat a dog bone with the units as an underdog to go close to 500.
We still have today, tomorrow, and Friday.
So 3. I can end up over 500.
You could also end up even more below.
Thanks for being on my side, man.
Just
thanks a lot, man.
Explaining the options here.
Thanks for getting my back. But anyway, Mets are a slight dog on the road against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Are out. Mets won last night. I'm going with them again. Arizona can't keep up that pace, so that's what I'm going with. Ryan, do you have a pick?
Hump day?
Hump day!
Oh, man.
Man, it's sad today. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, yes, Hump Day Homers. Alex, did you do one of those? Or
I did.
teasing you. That's crazy. I was teasing you about that's crazy.
I know.
Oh, Hump Day Homers. There he is, Forrest Hump. That was an Aaron O'Connor nickname. Aaron O'Connor gave us that name. Shut up, Keith. All right, go for it, Alex.
All right, I am going with the Miami Marlin, and I think you took him last week.
You're
going with Jake Berger. He's had 18 home runs in his last 50 games, playing in Colorado against Freeland, who has given up 4 home runs in his last 3 games. So.
Okay, Jake Berger, I like it. He's had a good second half. Plus 240 we have up there. Ryan, you pulled that down. Plus 240. All right, who's your Hump Day Homer?
So my Hump Day Homer and your Hump Day Homer are actually tied for the league lead in homers on Hump Day.
Oh my God! Has he? That's kind of has your player or my? You took my player before. And
I took your player when I was in Hawaii,
and you cashed in on that, right?
And I did win on that.
You have how many Hump Day Homers have you?
I have 4.
Alex
has 3.
I have
and
the
a
difference.
Little league.
2.
1.
I have 1.
You have
the difference.
The difference.
1.
The difference would be 2.
The difference between 4 and 3.
4 and 3.
I thought you said she had 2.
Okay, your
The difference was very clever, by the way.
That
was Aaron Judge, who is tied for the league lead in home run on Wednesdays, going against Mackenzie Gore in the Nationals today. Mackenzie Gore is not typically a giver-upper of home runs, but I will be going with Aaron Judge today against the Nationals.
And I going with Kyle Schwarber. I'm going Kyle Schwarber hitting leadoff, so you get 4 or 5 at-bats. You're telling me he has more homers on Wednesdays than anybody except for Judge?
They are tied. Yeah.
What do they have, like 6 or 7?
So it's actually Lindor, Judge, and Schwarber tied with 9 home runs on Wednesday.
And by the way, Judge is one of my, I think that's my Hump Day Homer.
Thank you, Red Panda.
Oh, did you say that?
Yes.
I wanted to make sure people at home are following along.
Yes.
All right, I will go with Kyle Schwarber. So Kyle Schwarber, Jake Berger,
Aaron Judge.
Do we have it?
Parlay it together. 29-1.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
That's not as good as we usually have.
I know, because we took 3 good. We took 3 favorites, but also we got to hit one of these together. We've gone 2 out of 3 a couple times. We're going to hit one.
And
One around robin it?
You remember last Wednesday I said we should put Aaron Judge on our
Every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
and
to
I
help
think he had 2 that day. Last Wednesday.
He's on fire. All right, what's next in post? We got a couple more posts. Then we're gonna take a break very shortly, and then we're gonna have our fantasy draft. So how much time do we have before we want to do that? Probably 1 or 2 more posts.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Well, so this one.
Drink. I got to.
Reggie Bush, USC running back,
He's
won a
back.
Heisman
It's
Trophy.
back.
He is now officially back in the Heisman Hall. He posted this video earlier this morning, making that announcement.
So Reggie got to rehang his portrait. Not Billy Sims right there, I'm pretty sure. With the afro, that was Billy Sims. Was it? I think it was. And there you go. Again, I remember I lived in LA when USC was in its heyday there, and his parents were giving money for a house in San Diego, I think. And what they call that now is nil. So give him his Heisman. He earned it. Who was second that year and was angry? It was Vince. Was it Vince Young? I think it was, right? What? What do you mean? Oh, they were going to give it to him, and he's like, no. That's right. Vince Young, I thought, was going to be a much better pro. Yeah, he was a great college player. That fourth down play when he scored the touchdown, he was a great college player. Okay, very good.
And then just to, we can kind of skip some of the other ones, but another announcement this morning, October 9th, Netflix is releasing a docuseries, their version of Hard Knocks and the NFL.
What?
The NBA is getting the starting 5. Netflix will be looking at Jimmy Butler, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James, Domantas Sabonis, and Jason Tatum throughout the 2023-2024 season. So we'll be getting to see that starting October 9th.
But I believe Jason Tatum will get no playing time on that show. Boom! Olympic joke! Thank you, Keith, for the slow clap. Oh, Sean's... I don't like having creepy Sean this close to me during a broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. I'm joking. Oh,
that's Jake Paul to your Tyson.
It is. He looks like he's at a press conference, like he's ready to go, like you're getting pumped up. All right. By the way, Sean has written down his picks to see if he can predict his picks. So he's taking this. He's got a phone. He's got 2 phones. He's like Adam Schefter over here.
Draft day. What was the player that he took first over?
Oh, don't do this to me, Christian. What is it? In draft day, what was the player?
I forget the player.
I own that movie. I bought it for a flight, and I've watched it probably 4 times. Very underrated Kevin Costner movie. Yeah. All right, so it is 12:36. We'll come back with that name.
Picks?
Oh, that's for picks at 12:36. So what are we doing? How are we doing this again? Yes. I know we talked about it.
So when we come back from the break, we will be starting our fantasy football draft show. But we are going to take a break, get ourselves organized.
We're putting everybody in order. It's going to give us a little chair.
So we'll be back.
Okay, and we're showing the video when we come back. I want to tease this. We're only going to be gone for a couple minutes. When we come back, we have the video that determined the draft order. You do not want to miss it. Punchies, don't go anywhere. B-Town Dummy, you can leave. We'll be right back. Have you always wanted to enter the biggest and best football contest in Las Vegas, but didn't know where to start and who to trust? Look no further than footballcontest.com to get the info you need to succeed, including breakdowns of the most popular and highest-paying football contests in the world, such as the Westgate Super Contest, Circa Sports Million, and Circa Survivor. Plus, find out how you can reserve the most trusted proxy in the business right now at footballcontest.com, as Maddie and Tony have been leading the way for over a decade with more than $10 million in winners during that time frame. All you need to do is find a way to get to Vegas sometime this summer and sign up for these football contests in person. Then let Maddie and Tony do the rest. They will submit your picks for you and help you focus on doing what you do best, picking winners. Don't miss out on the action this upcoming football season. Experience matters. So go with the pros at footballcontest.com. That's footballcontest.com.
Here we go.
All right, very nice. Kane, way to go on that South Point Studios fantasy draft. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. We are going to have everyone sitting in chairs to my left. We're going in order behind the glass. This should take about an hour and a half. We will be cutting this down, so we appreciate you guys watching. Did the Pirates hang on? All right, it's 10-8, bottom of the 8th. So let's talk football. Let's talk fantasy draft. We have a 10-team league. 10-team league, correct? 10-team league, so we figured, how are we going to get the draft order? Well, we got our favorite comedian who always pops in, Bob Zaney, the one and only comedy legend Bob Zaney, who resides here with his lovely wife, Erin O'Connor, who has helped supply us with so many comics that have come on the show and done a fantastic job. So we send all the team names to Bob Zaney, and he then ordered them in the order he feels the draft should be. So here we go. Bob Zaney, we'll see you in 4 minutes with the kickoff of the draft.
Ladies, gentlemen, Bob Zaney here with the request of all times. You don't know how long this has been on my bucket list. Okay, it's not on my bucket list, but the point is I'm doing it, okay? And this would be better, much better, if my wife, Erin O'Connor, was involved in this. But obviously I aced her out of this project, and I'm probably going to live to regret it somehow, some way. We've got the top 10 teams of this show right here, and they're football fantasy teams, and probably some of the names out here will sound familiar to you in the studio, but probably people not at home, and let's hope they don't. Let's get right to it, from best to worst, okay? Bruce Banner's Lab. Bruce Banner's Lab. This team is so bad on so many levels, so it has to be Jeff's team, because it represents the color green, and his body type is actually the antithesis of the Hulk. Frank, antithesis means the opposite. Okay, let's get it. Number 2, doing it for the nookie. Obviously, this person likes to play on a piece of AstroTurf. And, of course, this always does lead to number 2. Let's get to number 3, painted bear claws, which are available now in a dozen at Pink Box Donuts. Let's continue. At number 4, Mark Davis's Stylus. Now, I believe they chose this name because Stevie Wonder was taken. Now, here's a good one at number 5, the Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal. Again, I don't know whose team this is, but I by the way, I am reading Naj's book on how every inch counts in the tantric sex with a tight end. And number 6, sometimes when we touch down. I like this one. Sometimes when we touch down, which is also the most overheard comment by the 2 astronauts stranded on the International Space Station. At number 7, just to tune us. No comment. Number 8. This is one that I think any 8-year-old's going to enjoy. I know balls. I know balls. And by the way, it's most used pickup line by women meeting Tom Brady at a bar. Or it also could be the motto of the great French novelist Balzac. I know balls. Number 9, Blades of Steelers. Now, this has to be Frank's team since he is the king of Pittsburgh and many of the outlying areas. Finally, the truth behind the Steelers players' cleats and why they dominated football in the 70s. Blades of Steelers. And coming at number 10, and this was a no-brainer, by the way, because this is the producer of the show, who is much more important than Frank. Let's face it, Frank, Jeff, replaceable. That's right. And other TD, please. And other TD, please. I love that. It's just, it rings. It's wonderful. It's amazing, Ann, what you do for this show. I think you're underappreciated. By the way, and other TD, please. Not to be confused with Keith Lyle pleading with his urologist. Not another ED, please. Well, there you have it. I hope this answered a lot of questions and took care of a lot of needs here on the program. Until next time, when I'm not recuperating from major surgery and being asked to do things for this show, this is Bob Zaney. Bay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, look, we're all here. Woohoo! All right, it's the Red Pandas Revenge League. We know the order. We have behind the glass. We have Ann and Drew Dog will get the number 1 pick, followed by myself at number 2. And then we got 3.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Caden is 3.
Kane is 3.
Alex is 4. Keith is 5. I am not 6.
You're not 6. Sean 6 in the producer's chair.
Pam is 7. I am 8. Matt is 9. Jeff is 10.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan is the commissioner of the league. Anyway, thank you to Bob Zaney. Bob Zaney, tremendous job, Bob. Yes. We love you. Just recovered from hip surgery. Check out Bob Zaney on social media and watch all his clips. What are his handles, Keith, by the way?
It's official Bob Zaney.
Yeah.
Official Bob Zaney on YouTube and in Zaney Baby on Instagram is
there
his video.
Go. Well, we love Bob. Oh God, I'm already having problems. All right, so it's not scrolling right. Oh, there we go. I'll use the. Nope. Okay.
12:45 is our start time.
Okay, so we have a couple minutes. Jeff, who's won a league before? Jeff, Matt, have you won a fantasy league?
A league singular over the years?
Oh God, how many have you won? Yeah,
I mean, a couple.
Who has?
I've won several. Yeah.
Several.
Yeah. I've been playing fantasy football for.
Who has not won a league?
That's actually probably the better question.
Yeah, who's not won a league? All right.
I only see 2 hands.
I got robbed one year. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, were you one of the ones that got robbed on the Antonio Brown touchdown?
No, the last week it was I had Steve Smith was having a monster year. This was like 12, 15 years ago. He got kicked out of a game in the first quarter, and Steve Smith was the best receiver.
Sounds about right.
The guy in the league I was in picked up we talked about this on the show, Ryan. We showed the clip. The Browns had a running back that they picked up off the street named Jerome Harrison or something. Do you remember this game? 3 touchdowns, 240, something ridiculous. And I lost because of that. A guy who he picked up the night before.
That's called sharpening the waiver wire.
Wow. That took my 1 win right there. And then I'm out of retirement, so here we go. So 12:45 in about 20 seconds for starting. Now, Ann is first. Ann, is this your first fantasy draft? Okay.
Yes, it is.
And today is Wednesday. It's hump day.
Hump day.
Nope. Okay. All right.
Still not there.
Chris Andrews this year. His lovely wife Pam will be drafting a team, and Sean in the producer's chair. How you feeling over there, Sean? Pretty good.
Feel great.
Well, with the South Point Studio Fantasy Football Draft, and you are officially on the clock.
Oh, my God. I heard the Monday Night Football theme. I'm so excited. All right, Ann, big Chargers fan. Who you taking at number 1? How much time do we have?
We have 90 seconds.
Oh, my
picks.
God. I'm already nervous. Look, my computer's not going. Oh, jeez. I'm going to switch to tablet mode, maybe.
No making excuses, Frank.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, Ann, has she picked?
She has not made her selection yet.
For our Looks like Drew Dog's actually pressing the button.
Drew Dog he's the mad scientist behind this team, I believe.
For our number 1 pick, we're going with Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey is gone, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty much the overall consensus number 1 pick, Matt, right?
Yeah, it's a no-brainer.
Alex, you've done a lot of drafts. Has he gone 1?
Gone 1 in every single one of them.
Well, especially in a PPR league like ours. Full point PPR, he is the number 1 pick. No matter what. Probably should be no matter what.
I'm not seeing mine reload, so give me a few seconds here.
So per catch, you get a point.
So
we're doing that per catch?
Yep.
Point per reception. PPR league.
Okay. I just see, why is Christian McCaffrey still in the queue?
Drew Dog, you got to lock it in.
Yeah, you guys got to.
You got to physically make the pick.
Oh, yeah. You got. So I was wondering. Okay.
It's okay. It'll automatically go to McCaffrey.
Yeah, you're going to get him automatically.
They didn't reach, so.
But typically in a fantasy draft, you got to push the button.
Sorry, just giving Frank more time to think about his.
I've already locked in.
Well,
I actually knew I was picking second. I did look at the video earlier because it was sent to me because we had Bob do it. And with the second pick, my team, by the way, we haven't introduced our team names. Ann, your team name?
You're going to run out of time, but.
I already did it, I thought.
You put them on the queue.
Oh, I have to hit draft. How much time do I have?
A minute and 14 seconds.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so Ann, I need another touchdown. So I am Blades of Steel, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry.
Steelers.
I know Breece Hall, boy, he looks good, and boy, CeeDee Lamb, but we are getting
going to number 5 player on the board.
Wow, Tyreek.
I have gone with Tyreek Hill. I'm sorry, Caden. It was my plan all along.
It was on the hat. Oh, wow.
I've gone Tyreek Hill.
And immediately, Caden goes with CeeDee Lamb.
Wow.
Cowboys receivers off the board after getting his contract extension.
All right, so no running backs besides. I mean, I'm saying Breece Hall has been up there and Bijan. So okay,
Bijan and Breece.
With the 4th, I'm going with Justin Jefferson.
Whoa!
Pretty high, but the Vikings will be playing from behind.
Who's their quarterback? Fran Tarkington.
Sam Darnold, and I am
That's
a part of the
lot
high.
Of garbage time.
That's right.
All right. I'm the number 5 pick, and anyone want to offer me a trade? Oh, we don't do that here?
What's your team name?
My team name is Sometimes When We Touchdown. I like that. It's a little yacht rock theme.
It's an old song. Sometimes when we touch.
Forehead.
All right.
Let's see who we got. Okay, I think I can see how this works.
Wait, never what you want to hear.
Who was one of the hands that hadn't won a league yet?
Let's just keep it real, and I'll go with Bijan Robinson.
He's going Bijan Mustard. All right, there we go.
Number 2 ranked, going 5 overall.
I like the commentary from our commish.
Sean.
So I wrote my pick before this draft happened.
This is very Kreskin.
And I'm going to put it in right now.
Amon-Ra, St. Brown.
Who do you take?
No matter what.
I'm on St. Brown? Okay.
The Sun God.
No matter
from
what.
the NFC North.
What's your team name, Sean? Yes.
My team name is the Naj Mahal.
The Naj Mahal, named after, I'm guessing,
The one and only Najee Harris.
Najee Harris. All right, yeah, introduce your team name before a pick. Good job, everybody, so far.
So,
no, Pam just picked.
Pam.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Who'd she
taking
take?
Travis Kelce
Oh!
with her first pick.
I like it. All right.
Holy shnikes.
She's a Swiftie. What's your team name, Pam?
Pam's team name is Mark Davis's stylist.
I like it.
And by the way, how much does he pay for this haircut, allegedly?
Too much.
Like, right, anything over Supercut's $8. Yeah, exactly right. He just takes...
I don't think he paid.
Breece Hall available at 8.
All right. So who's on the clock?
Is absolutely insane.
Who? What?
Ryan.
I am.
You're about to get the gift of gifts, Ryan.
Yeah, I mean...
Are you taking Breece Hall?
I did not think this running back would be here. I was thinking of taking another, but Breece Hall at 8 is a gift.
You're welcome. I made that happen for you.
Thank you, everybody in front of me.
We did that for you.
Yeah.
We got together ahead of time. And
hey, I'm wearing the Walter Payton jersey. Right. You know, maybe I got a little championship luck.
Team name. Remember to introduce your team name as you pick.
My team name, the one I submitted, was Painted Bear Claws.
Oh.
Being that Caleb Williams paints his nails, and he's the quarterback of the Chicago Bears, and he does the
Bears.
But I'm someone that changes their team name based off the players that I have. So
it's just it's a placeholder.
So it's going to be something Brees Hall related,
right?
Cool Winters Brees.
The Brees Hall.
All right, yeah.
Who's
this
up?
one's I kind
team
of
name.
This one's me. So the one that I had submitted was doing it for the Nookie. Limp Bizkit reference. Believe it or not, ESPN would not let me put the word Nookie in my team name. So we're going with the different, at least for now, Limp Bizkit reference, hot dog flavored Gatorade. Hence the hot dog shirt.
Okay. Oh, nice. Fist bump.
I'm going to go with that number 7, Jamar Chase. 24 years old, PPR league, doesn't have a bye till week 12.
My glasses.
And here we are at the turn. Pick number 10,
All
pick
right,
11.
I get 2. Man, I thought
Bruce Banner's last.
Yeah, I wanted Zany to hate my name, and I nailed it.
So you said mission accomplished in the group thread.
Pick.
You wanted 10.
I did not know Brees Hall was going to make it to 8. I would have changed my strategy if that was the case.
Wow.
But I did want this back to back. It's actually, this is a tough pick. Tough pick right here at number 10
Jeff
and then
so
11.
Right now.
Number 10 on the snake draft. He gets 2 in a row.
I want to be Jeff so bad right now.
Why?
Said no one else.
I don't know.
That's interesting. I'm gonna
allowed to talk smack, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 2 wide receivers.
Okay,
here,
that's probably what I would have done
on these picks.
Okay.
What?
At least I might change that in a minute 30. I'm taking with my first pick. I'm taking Garrett Wilson.
Oh, yeah, that's good. The Jets.
Jersey doesn't say anything.
Number 10. And then, you know what? I
like it a lot.
I apologize to the punchies out there. I did not tell the truth there. I'm taking Jonathan Taylor with my wraparound.
Okay.
It just can't pass him up.
Too good.
Too much upside with that Indianapolis Colts offense.
Agree.
Yeah, if you didn't, I was praying that Matt didn't. That's who I was
all
going
you,
to take
Mr.
at
Neverett.
8.
You almost took who at 8?
That's if Brees wasn't there, I was taking Jonathan Taylor at 8.
Yeah,
that's a good pick.
Should have a big bounce back here for the Colts.
For him, it's about injury. If he's healthy, he's a top performer in fantasy. So because I don't pick for a long time and the running back drafting strategy this year is pretty top heavy, I kind of have to take a running back here. And I'm going to take a guy who does catch a lot of passes out of the backfield, and Jahmyr Gibbs. Detroit's going to have a big year, and it takes a drop off. How about the Kyron Williams news today?
What happened?
He's going to be returning punts.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. I was like, he's not hurt, is he? Okay.
No, that means that he's going to not get nearly as many carries.
Yep.
What other RB1 in the league right now is returning punts? Or even on any special team?
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
None. I get trying to win, but you're also handcuffing yourself if you're Sean McVay there.
Back
to Ryan.
When I found out that I was 8, I was thinking I'd get Jonathan Taylor and then have to reach for my next running back. But getting Brees Hall and Saquon Barkley.
That's pretty good.
Very good.
Is something I dreamt of.
Did you dream
that
of it?
is awesome.
I've got a team name for you, Ryan. Trading one of those guys by week 1.
It's good.
We'll see. Pam takes A.J. Brown, the Eagles wide receiver, with her second
Good pick, Pam.
Great pick.
So top of the board, we've got Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams, the 2 playmakers for the Rams, and then Isaiah Pacheco.
Dr. Ferdy Pacheco. Oh, Isaiah Pacheco. Sorry, those Ferdy Pacheco.
So here we are. We are back to Sean.
Sean, you have a piece of paper there. Do you want to reveal it by the paper?
She just took Brown, so I got.
That was your guy?
Yep.
Oh, almost.
Did not write it into existence.
If you can script out your first 2 picks, that's a skill.
That's
Yeah.
Andy Reid skill.
Yeah, really.
I'll take a shot. Mike Evans.
Taking Mike Evans. Round
Know what you're
2,
gonna get.
pick 5.
You're going to get 1,000 yards
Solid.
and 10 touchdowns every year.
Wow. Going back to Mr. Lyle. Wearing the Brian Urlacher jersey.
Yes. The what's my team name? Sometimes when we touch down,
Why can't I scroll?
take in the second round. Puka Nacua.
That's a good pick.
Nakua. Off the board. Wow, applause on Puka.
All right,
I'm
am
getting
on
nervous.
the clock, and I have not said my team name as of right now.
yes.
It is just the 2 of us.
Just the 2
And
of
I
us.
am going to go with the team that is going for 3 in a row. Their number 1 running back in Isaiah
Damn
Pacheco.
it, Alex! That was my pick. I wanted Ferdy Pacheco. I shouldn't have said
He
that.
runs like he bites people.
Yeah.
That's what they always say, right? Derrick Henry. All right, so I need a running back. I feel like it.
You're not up yet.
I know balls is going to go with
Oh, do it back to him.
Derrick Henry.
Oh my God.
You think I wanted Derrick Henry?
You did not do it back to him.
Oh my God.
Kids these days, right?
My goodness. All right, so Caden now has CeeDee Lamb and Derrick Henry as his first 2 picks. Wow. We go to Frank,
Yep, we do.
who has the Cheetah and Tyreek Hill. You have just over a minute.
Yep,
Top of the board, Kyron Williams, Travis Etienne, and Chris Olave.
Who's still there?
Michael Pittman.
Shut up. I need a running back because there's a run on running backs.
It's almost like first baseman in fantasy football. It's really top heavy.
Kamara's still available. James Cook.
Etienne. It's Etienne.
Travis Etienne,
I hear
Kyron
Austin
Williams.
Eckler's going to do well this year.
Frank, don't get spooked.
Well, I know his we met his girlfriend at the game. Whatever.
Frank, don't get spooked by Matt Everett. What he told
Yeah, I know.
You've got. Oh, you just auto picked.
No, I didn't.
Kyron Williams.
I hit Q and it went in.
Oh,
You were
That
up,
wasn't
so
Q.
you're not queuing. You can't queue while you're drafting.
you draft.
Congratulations on Kyron
Frank got
Williams.
Kyron Williams. Kyron
Yes.
Williams and Tyreek Hill. We go
like
back
it.
to the
Yeah,
top
yeah, I
of the
did.
board. First
All right.
overall pick,
Back-to-back for
Ann
Ann.
and Drew Dog. We are at the turn. They get to make 2 back-to-back picks.
Where am I going next?
I know.
Take Brendan Ayuk.
Okay, so Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk for Ann's awesome, or Ann other TD. Oh my goodness! Please, yeah, they get to make another pick. So Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk, 2 49ers for now.
Take Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson, first quarterback off the board. Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, and Brandon Ayuk on another TD, please.
You always got to keep tabs on who picks the first quarterback because that's the one who's going to sandbag it the whole year.
Going back to the number 2 pick in Frank Nicotero
Yep.
and Blades of Steelers.
Let's hit pick, not Q this time.
Yeah. Well, I had no. I swear to God, I did. All right. I've been looking at 2 or 3.
It's the same button. It just is a different
I
color.
got glasses on, ladies and gentlemen.
Better now. Because
I don't want to jump too far down, but I do like Nico Collins, but I don't know. Shut the.
We all do.
Oh my God.
Except for Ann.
It sure sounds.
I said shut the.
He's dang close.
Put another hole on the F-Bomb Club board.
Yep.
Shut up.
Oh, Bednar about to blow this lead.
Oh no, bases loaded.
Wait, what? Oh my God, it is! Are you kidding me?
Cubbies take the lead.
Oh my God. There goes
11-10,
Skeens.
top
There
9,
goes my
2
Paul
outs.
Skeens future officially.
Oh,
I mean, you kind of called it yesterday. With Bednar having to close
Yeah,
this
he's
game.
terrible.
Caden, you know you are on the
I
board.
know balls is up.
Yep.
Who'd you pick, Frank?
I took Chris Olave.
Olave.
Good pick, Frank.
I mean,
Frank's
Derek
team
Carr.
is
I'm always
Kyron
scared, but
Williams,
didn't get the
Tyreek
ball.
Hill, and Chris Olave.
Frank, I had a buddy who, him and his wife just had their first kid yesterday.
Named him Olave?
No, Maeve. Huge Cubs fan, though.
Okay.
And I said the Cubs are also, I texted him this morning congratulating him. I said the Cubs are also celebrating by thoroughly kicking the Pirates' ass all week.
Unbelievable. 18-8. I mean, they're
Not
just.
because your mom Rita is there.
I know. My
They've actually
mom's
scored
there.
more runs in this series than
My
they've
mom
scored
is-
the entire season combined. That's not a true
Bednar,
stat.
just go right down to Indianapolis. And
All right.
Shelton, you're fine.
30 seconds remain.
Caden, who you got?
With this is gonna be kind of a weird one, but Josh Allen.
Oh,
How's
he's
that a
going
weird one?
Caden
quarterback.
Top
takes the
quarterback.
second quarterback off the board. Josh Allen to I Know Balls. I Know Balls now has Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, and CeeDee Lamb.
All right.
Now going to Alex White.
With my 3rd pick, I am going Deebo Samuel from the
Oh.
San Francisco 49ers.
He's one of those ones that ESPN doesn't have as highly rated as it should be, so his average draft position is so much lower than
Yep.
what you would see.
Debo.
It is true.
Yeah. I was looking for him earlier. I'm like, oh my God, he's ranked like 40.
Well, Ayuk was down low, too.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Team that's lost the Super Bowl, by the way, 4-20 ATS week 1 the next year.
Oh, well,
Saw that one today.
going against the Jets on Monday night.
Bingo.
Blaze it.
All right, I'm on the clock.
Yes, sir.
You do it, Keith.
Where's my roster on this?
On your left side.
Oh, thank you.
You can also change it to look
You
at
gonna
other
learn
people's
today.
teams as
I
well.
can make it what?
You can adjust it to look at other people's teams as well.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. How do I do that? All. Okay, yeah. Oh, I can pick at one team, you're saying.
All right.
Concerned
I know
about
I
mine.
shouldn't do this. It's
Oh,
a
no.
little bit of a homer in me.
Uh-oh.
But I'm
He's
gonna
doing
take
it.
Which bear?
Devontae Adams.
Oh! Thought he was taking Caleb there.
Yeah, so did I.
Ryan. Is Ryan? No, it's not Ryan.
No,
is
it is to Sean. Keith's team now looks like Bijan Robinson, Puka Nacua, and Devontae Adams.
And my team just got better. I'm surprised this guy dropped. He's my number 2 running back that I wanted.
No, don't do that one.
Kamara.
Oh, never mind. You can do that one.
Do that one.
That's just fine.
Do
Sean's
that
team
one.
now has Alvin Kamara, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Mike Evans.
You and I had the exact same thought there, Ryan.
Pam.
I know I should. Pam, real quick.
Pam takes Brian Robinson Jr. with her pick.
Oh, nice.
I will be taking my third running back of the draft. Brees Hall, Saquon Barkley, welcome Travis Etienne
There you go.
to my team.
Jesus. Yep, run heavy. In a passing league.
We'll see.
All right. Plays to me.
Plays to Matt Neverett. Matt Neverett, who do you have so far?
I've got Jahmyr Gibbs and Jamar Chase. So I got to draft somebody with a J.
A J. You have to do a J. Triple J.
James Cook and Joe Mixon right there.
I do. I'd like to win, though.
Yeah.
Maybe DJ Moore.
Oh,
DJ Moore. I could do DK Metcalf.
Why is my scroll not
Or Josh
working? My scroll's not working.
Josh Jacobs would be double.
I can't scroll.
You could do a junior, too.
Joe Mama.
Yeah, Michael Pittman Jr., Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, up against it here.
See how this isn't working? The scroller?
Chaos with him.
All right, big breakout year upcoming for Drake London.
Yeah, Drake London, good pick.
Welcomes Kirk Cousins to town. New quarterback. Should be good for him.
I need to double check something.
Here we are at the round 3 and 4 turn. Jeff with back-to-back picks.
Drew Dog, this is going to be a nightmare for you, buddy. Lot of talking. Sorry, pal.
I don't know how I can pass this guy up because he's top 25 in top 20 basically in every single fantasy rating I've seen this year. I got to take Marv Jr. here.
Yeah.
I got to take Marv Jr.
I almost took him earlier.
I'm surprised he's made it this far.
I almost took him earlier, so yeah.
I mean, you could have waited and taken him with the first pick of the 4th round, so you got him in the 4th.
That's also true. Very true.
Who's he telling that to? His friends, though? I mean, really? Guess who I got in the 4th round? This is the kind of stuff I hate about.
You okay over there, Frank?
I'm all right. I got my readers. I'm good.
He's still mad about Kyron Williams.
I
like it.
Kyron Williams is a good pick. I don't know why you're giving him garbage for that.
You don't get fantasy points for punt returns.
Well, what if he returns them for touchdowns? He does.
Anyway.
I'm taking Ryan's guy, DJ Moore, with my next pick.
And I hate to do this. I've been forced. My hand has been forced here.
Don't do it.
I like to wait a little bit, but because I don't pick for a long time, gotta go quarterback. Gotta go with the J name. Gotta go with the touchdown vulture himself, Jalen Hurts.
Oh.
Saquon's gonna get him to the doorstep, and then he's gonna get him across the
By the way,
threshold.
Green Bay playing Philadelphia. Love hurts.
That's a good one.
They should play the Nazareth song on the break. The love hurts, right? Okay, moving on.
All right.
That should be a fantasy. That should be, that belongs in our league as far as the team names go.
Love hurts.
Yeah,
it's a good name.
Like with our punny names.
Yeah.
All right. My team has 3 running backs already.
Oh God.
I'm gonna have to go with a wide receiver here. Top of the board is Michael Pittman Jr., Nico Collins, and Malik Neighbors at wide receiver. Oh man. I the only question I have with Neighbors is Daniel Jones going to be able to get him the ball consistently enough? That seems like it's more garbage time points. Nico Collins is on a very
This is Ryan's inner monologue, ladies and gentlemen.
Offense. And Michael Pittman Jr. has a quarterback that we don't know if it can stay healthy. So I'm going to go down the board. No, I'm just kidding. Not DK Metcalf. I'm going to go with Michael Pittman Jr.
Nice.
With my number 4 pick.
Surprised at that one.
Anthony Richardson has a high ceiling, though. So.
He has that high ceiling. You know what? That and 25 cents gets you a cup of coffee.
All right. Well,
yeah,
now we go back to Pam's pick.
I've never bought a cup of coffee. Who's up?
Pam. Pam takes Joe Burrow. Okay. Fourth pick. Pam's team now looks like Joe Burrow, Brian Robinson, AJ Brown,
Travis
and
Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Solid. Just covering all the positions right off the bat.
What
I like
pick
that.
number is she?
She is pick number 7.
Oh,
we
look
now
up
go to
here.
pick
It shows
6
you when you pick. Okay.
in Sean and the
that me?
Naj Mahal.
Keith, time to let out a
Where's
slow
my
clap for the
brain?
ages.
All right.
That's about as bright as it gets.
It is
Yeah,
Sean.
it's fine.
It is
Thank you.
Sean.
All right, season-ending injury in this room.
Uh-oh.
He's going to get the majority of the touches this
Do you
year.
have this one written down already, though?
And I had it written down.
Okay.
Did he take Josh Jacobs? Damn it.
Josh
He
Jacobs,
took Josh Jacobs.
running back,
That is.
Green Bay Packers.
See, I was thinking about doing that one as an emotional hedge.
Green Bay Packers?
Suck. But
Nice. I didn't know if I could sneak it in.
had to go with the wide receiver there. So good pick in Josh Jacobs.
I got to take a running back here, and I'm torn.
What are you, Natalie Imbruglia?
A little bit, yeah.
I'm torn.
Nothing's right. I'm torn.
We were allowed to do shots, right? Before the draft? Did we all, what? No?
What do you mean we weren't? I'll go with James Cook from Buffalo. Let me draft it.
That's what Keith thought.
That should be a very good pick.
There you go.
He will cook.
Keith's both of Keith's running backs though by week 12. So
That's all right. It's the waiver wire.
Oh, you look at that stuff.
wonder who plays
That's
Keith
how you
in
win
week
leagues,
12.
Frank.
Yeah. Well,
We now go to Alex, just the two of us.
All right, so I'm not really stressed about my running back just yet. There's some really good wide receiver 2 still on the board, so I'm kind of trying to decide between them with Devonta Smith, Jalen Waddle, Cooper Kupp. Or do I want Sam Laporta and throw Sean off because I know he wants him too.
We do have to take a tight end.
Only if you want.
40 seconds.
You could leave the spot empty if you wanted to.
That's a good idea.
I think he should leave his tight end
Good idea
spot
for everybody that you play against.
Sean left the draft. He's back. Sean left. He's back. Sean left. He's back.
Pam's back.
Pam's back. Pam, Sean left.
20 seconds remain on Alex's pick clock.
How long until I'm up again? I'm going to go Jalen Waddle.
Going down the board. She's now got 3 wide receivers. The first to hit the flex position, Isaiah Pacheco, Justin Jefferson, Deebo Samuel, and Jalen Waddle.
There's some big names right there. See if they pan out.
All right, I have this in my other draft guy, Minnesota Viking, Stephon Diggs.
Nice. Good call there, Caden.
From the top row.
Caden takes
Are you
Stephon
still
Diggs
better over Tyreek Hill, so you took Diggs?
with his 4th pick.
Everyone knows he's on Buffalo.
I know. I'm
Caden
on the clock,
With
eh?
a good-looking team in Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, CeeDee Lamb, and Stephon Diggs.
2 guys I'm looking at here. I can't believe Nico Collins is still on the board with CJ Stroud. Should have a big year. But then there's the sexy pick that I thought I was going to take. I already have 1 Dolphin. Do I drop down and take the train? What's that?
Stop tapping, you ding dong.
Oh, sorry.
Drew, put that in the...
Don't do that. I can't go with a rookie. Malik Neighbors, low energy. I'm a high energy guy.
According to who?
When I watch Hard Knocks, I don't like his attitude. I don't like it.
He sounded 100 years old.
Do I need a receiver or a running back? Ryan went heavy running backs.
You've got 25 seconds.
I see it. Do I want A-Chain or Nico?
Flip a coin. Got time.
For 1 flip.
I wanted Nico.
15.
He takes Devon A-Chan.
A-Chain. Taking the A-Train.
Frank has Kyron Williams with a bye week of week 6. Devon A-Chan with a bye week of week 6.
Yep.
And Tyreek Hill with a bye week
It's the devil.
of week 6.
That's right. Satan.
The 666.
That's right. Triple
He's also
sixes.
got the running
It's my
back
devil
and the
week.
starting wide receiver for the Dolphins.
Oh, that's
Frank's
funny.
team looking good.
Who scored 70 points in a game last year?
Going
The Dolphins.
to Ann.
Yeah,
Ann with
guess
the back-to-back round in turn round 4 to 5.
I'm going to take Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon goes as the last pick of the 4th round. Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, Brandon Ayuk, and this next pick.
We are
It's 14-10.
That it is.
Was the Bears beating the Steelers? 14-10?
Exactly.
Are you kidding me? 6
Cubbies
runs
put up
in the
a
ninth.
touchdown and missed the extra point in the top of the ninth inning.
Oh, they went for 2 to rub it in.
Oh, yes.
We're also gonna go with Nico Collins.
Nah.
Nico Collins.
Who
finally
took that?
off the
Yeah.
board.
That's who I had to decide between. I like Nico Collins a lot. I think that's a great play.
Ann's team now has Lamar Jackson at quarterback, 2 49ers and Christian McCaffrey and Brandon Ayuk, and 2 Houston Texans in Joe Mixon and Nico Collins.
Who's on the clock?
You.
Oh, okay. Yep, I am.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Where's the bye week listed?
It's the
right next to the name.
First thing
Right
next to Q.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
We're going to get you learned one day.
I think you should take Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, right.
You should not.
Or maybe Mahomes.
I saw Cooper Kupp rip his knee up in front of me at a game.
Hey, that rhymed.
I did. I saw him do it. I don't like neighbors.
Why don't you like your neighbors?
I don't. 2 running backs. How much time do I have? 30 seconds.
Yep.
I didn't realize it's panic.
Ham's in here putting a lot of pressure on you. Staring daggers through you.
20 seconds. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, wait. Hold on my screen. Hold on.
Oh,
How
no.
do I get rid of it?
Frozen.
You're about to get Rashad White.
No. Hold on. I don't want him. Come on, guys. My computer doesn't scroll.
This is why you need to queue players.
I
when
tried.
You're not
I don't
picking.
do that way.
Oh, looks like Rashad White will
Guys,
be
no, I don't
auto-picked
want
to
him.
Frank.
No. Can you disable that? I don't want him.
You have Rashad White.
That's who you got.
Oh,
Frank's
you guys
team,
are all
Aaron
assholes.
Williams, Devon Achane,
We didn't
Tyreek
break
Hill,
your
Chris
computer.
Olave,
It's a
and
Chromebook.
Rashad
It's a
White.
piece of shit.
I can't stop it.
He's the only one. Brian's the only one that
It's a family program.
You could have paused it, Ryan.
It started yesterday
my
with
fault.
those computer problems.
I'm not giving you extra seconds when the rest of us get a certain.
My computer.
program. I
Look,
know balls is
I
on the
can't.
clock.
Do you understand? I can't scroll
Glad
as
you
easily
said
as you iMac people.
All right, I'm gonna go.
That's
with,
horseshit.
Low projected points, but I got some faith in him. It's in the name, DeAndre Swift.
Okay.
DeAndre Swift going with the Bears running back with the 3rd pick of the 5th
What the
round.
hell was that?
Frankie, do you need a new computer?
Caden now has his quarterback, both his running backs, and both his starting wide receivers.
Solid.
Rashad White's a good pick, by the way.
100%.
Even though you didn't want him, yeah.
Well, because I was going to drop down, but never mind.
Since when did you have that opinion?
What's that?
Since when did you have the
Since I
opinion?
got him. Since he sat on my bench.
He sucked. until
Alex
he was on the
White
team.
snagged Sam Laporta 2 picks before Sean wanted him.
And 4 picks before Matt wanted him.
Alex's team now Isaiah Pacheco, Justin Jefferson, Debo Samuel, Sam Laporta, and Jalen Waddle. Keith on the clock with Bijan Robinson, James Cook, Puka Nacua, and Devontae Adams.
Figuring this out.
Come on, old girl.
Patrick Mahomes, my friend.
Keith Lyle nails down his quarterback with the best one in the league, Patrick Mahomes. We now go to Sean with the 46th pick in the South Point Studio draft. Malik Neighbors still on the board. DK Metcalf.
Oh, no way.
And Kenneth Walker. Wow. Keith Lyle with the
got
Patrick
props.
Mahomes.
Keith, would that
jersey.
fit you?
I don't think
Gifted
so. It
by
smells
Alex
good.
White.
So I'm going to make things a little interesting. Keith has Puka Nacua.
Wait, I'm on auto pick. Hold on. Disable auto
Cooper
pick.
Kupp later on. So I'm taking
It's round 6, pick 9.
Cooper Kupp with a healthy season.
And it's Cooper Kupp.
Really?
I mean, that's what it says.
Cooper Kupp.
Who's up?
Going to Sean's team.
Oh,
It is
Pam's
now
up.
Pam's pick.
All right, Pam's perfect team. Who does she have so far?
Mark Davis's stylist has Joe Burrow, Brian Robinson, A.J. Brown, and Travis Kelce.
That's a good team. All right, so Pam's got a little under a minute. And then on deck, Ryan's rowdy team. Waiting for Caleb Williams.
Painted bear claw, yeah.
I have a feeling you could probably wait till the draft's over if you want Caleb Williams.
I
He'll
think
be
so
there.
too. I think so too.
At least on my end.
I think you're trying to snow us, both of you.
We are at
I
pick
think so.
47
We're onto this
of this
BS.
draft. The 27th ranked player is still there. So is the 31st.
Malik Neighbors just not proven. I mean, that's Daniel Jones.
Chances, Frank.
No, you do. You do. It's okay, Shane.
Pam has 15 seconds.
14-10. Steelers lose. David
Pam
Montgomery
takes David Montgomery with the 7th pick of the 5th round. Wow. Okay. I did not think Neighbors would get back to me here at 48. But I can't turn down the value.
Oh, my God. Just pick him.
This would be my second wide receiver.
Hey, he's doing a pretty good job.
I like Chris Olave.
I know.
What, Malik or who?
Or Metcalf.
I mean,
he's still a beast.
Honestly,
New audience.
It is a pretty tough choice.
This is, pretty. Oh, man.
Just looking at Zay Flowers, T. Higgins, and Mark Andrews, 3 players I cannot draft in the top 10 left.
Well,
40 seconds for Ryan.
Guys left.
Here, I got a Metcalf jersey. You want to borrow it?
Smells good.
He didn't pick him yet.
Jesus.
Oh, man. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take Malik Neighbors with the 48th pick.
Is that,
Yes, come on.
Is that happy? You're happy, Matt?
DK. I wanted DK.
Oh, okay.
Could have saved us a minute and a half.
I'm not building up any suspense. Give me DK.
DK.
Also, Cubs Pirates final 14-10.
What, really?
I just got the update.
I know. I saw it.
I'm kind of happy you guys actually took those 2 guys because I would have felt obligated to take them.
Yeah, I mean, that's really what,
right
where
there.
I was.
All right, I am.
That's
right now. I'm actually going to take my 4th wide receiver and just build the depth out here.
Okay.
I'm going to take Devontae Smith first.
Nice pick.
Fair enough.
And then the second pick, I'm going to go and take a running back here. And I'm going to go down the board.
Highest one on the board remaining is Kenneth Walker.
Yeah, I'm going to go down the board and take a guy that I am surprisingly high on this year because I think Arizona is going to be a little bit better than people expect with that offense. And I'm going to take James Conner with my next pick.
James Conner.
I think that could have gotten back to you.
Yeah, well, who knows?
Yeah.
Probably, but that's
True, yes.
Yeah, really.
University of Pittsburgh boy.
Sure.
Cancer survivor, former Steeler.
Steelers drafted him out of convenience.
They am.
Matt is
Sarah
back
Connor.
on.
Sarah Connor.
All right. I am going to have to reach again. This second pick on the wraparound stuff. You got to have a little bit of a reach. I'm going to take Mark Andrews because the tight end talent drops way off after that.
That was my other consideration.
Yeah.
Did he say reach around? I didn't hear what he said.
You said that.
Oh.
And the guy
Did I
from
say that out loud?
and the drill instructor from Full Metal Jacket.
What the? A jelly donut.
All right, let's check out Ryan's team.
All right.
That guy was so good.
I was trying to find a way to clean it up in my head.
Yeah.
There-
I can
there-
either
there's
build
no way
my
to clean
wide
it up.
receiver.
Private Pile. Who's
or
up?
I can get my tight
Ryan?
end.
What am I, 5 picks away? I know who I want. I have my eye
The
on
new offense in Tennessee and Calvin Ridley. The should-be blossoming wide receiver and Zay Flowers with the Ravens. Or go with my tight end.
You're now inside Ryan McCormick's mind.
Oh, man. 14.
39 seconds.
Oh, I have ETN.
He's got a driver on the tee.
I will be going with Zay Flowers.
Yeah.
Good pick, Ryan.
Back-to-back Baltimore Ravens. Mark Andrews and Zay Flowers off the board.
Terrible team.
We go to Sean and the Naj Mahal.
Well, Pam took Chris Godwin.
Yes, Pam immediately took Chris
Whoa.
Godwin.
Trey
I
McBride.
like that pick.
He killed the Steelers a couple years ago.
West represent.
Sure.
I was looking at that myself. Well, I'm going to go with a bit of a stretch here.
On with.
I'm going to go with George Kittle.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry, Frank.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't take him.
I am taking.
He's sitting
Do
right
it.
there for me.
Do
No,
it.
he's not.
Are you taking Pickens?
He's in my
You
queue.
son of a, you took him in the 3rd round in your other draft.
I took him in the
Oh,
third
come
round. He was
on!
the first
And you
wide
get him in the
receiver
6th
off
round.
or for me in my first draft.
That's
I know, you mentioned
running
it.
Running back, George Pickens. Yes, I did.
He's not that good.
He's pretty good.
He's not that good. That's fine.
I've actually got it rated up there with A.J. Brown and Justin Jefferson. He just needs a quarterback.
All right, we go to Caden.
Sorry.
No. It's a good pick.
I'll make a trade.
At the end of this round, we will run through the teams real quick.
Is that 8?
Caden takes Calvin Ridley with the 8th pick of the 6th round.
I'm coming back around, right?
Getting his flex, his 3rd wide receiver.
Really wanted Tank Dell. All right.
Tank Dell is available.
I know, but I already have 3
Well,
receivers.
you should take T. Higgins because you love the Bengals.
Yeah.
Or take Aaron Jones since you like the bye week 6.
Or Mark.
Yeah. That's the name of Frank's team.
By week 6.
Good luck week 6.
By week 6, he'll be out of the running.
It'll be a bye regardless.
Michigan State, I loved him there. I'll take Kenneth Walker III.
Kenny Walker. All right, we are back to Ann at the turn of the 6th and 7th rounds. Looking at the teams, Ann has Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, Brandon Ayuk, Nico Collins, and is here to make 2 picks. Frank's team, Kyron Williams, Devon Achane, Tyreek Hill, Chris Olave, Rashad White, Kenneth Walker.
Sounds good to me.
Going to Caden, we have Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs, Calvin Ridley.
This is like Ryan's dream to read all names like this.
Well, just because our viewers can't really visualize or keep track of who's
it's very good.
So
Ryan.
Alex has Isaiah Pacheco, Justin Jefferson, Deebo Samuel, Sam Laporta, Jalen Waddle, and George Pickens. Keith has Patrick Mahomes, Bijan Robinson, James Cook, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, and George Kittle. If you guys are ready to make your pick, you are more than welcome to.
Yeah,
we have run through the 5 of the 10 teams. We will go to Sean next after this pick from Ann and Drew Dog.
I'm going to go with Rashee Rice.
Going with Rashee Rice, the Kansas City Chiefs wide receiver 1.
We have a lot of
that is their
Niners,
flex pick. Yes.
Chiefs,
And then
they
Austin.
have 2 Niners, 2 Texans, a Chief, and a Raven.
And now a Commander with Austin Eckler.
Pretty good.
And following up that pick, first pick of the 7th round is Austin Eckler.
Oh, my God.
That
I picked
is
him 4th overall in the league last year, and then he had the season he did.
Ann's team has 4 players with a bye week of week 14. Lamar Jackson, Joe Mixon, Nico Collins, and Austin Eckler. We now go to Frank. While he ponders, we were going to go over Sean's team. The Naj Mahal has Alvin Kamara, Josh Jacobs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Mike Evans, Trey McBride, and Cooper Kupp. Pam's team looks like Joe Burrow, Brian Robinson Jr., David Montgomery, A.J. Brown, Chris Godwin, and Travis Kelce. My team, we go to Breece Hall, Saquon Barkley, Michael Pittman Jr., Malik Neighbors, Travis Etienne, and Zay Flowers. Tank Dell was Frank's 7th pick.
I love Tank. I love Lamb. I love Tank.
Matt's team has Jalen Hurts, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jamar Chase, Drake London, Mark Andrews, and DK Metcalf. Jeff's team looks like Jonathan Taylor, James Conner, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr., DJ Moore, and Devontae Smith. Third pick of the 7th round from Caden was Dalton Kincaid.
Nice pick.
He now has every starting position other than his defense and kicker picked or selected. He has 2 players with a bye week of 7, 2 players with a bye week of 12, and 2 players with a bye week of 14.
Bye week's overrated.
We'll find that out for your team by week 7.
Yeah. I actually am going to go with Frank's logic here on the bye week is overrated because I have a lot of week 6 bye weeks as well. But I can't pass up on Aaron Jones, even though Zamir White is right there and it's very tempting. But I'm going with Aaron Jones here. So now both of my running backs so far are week 6.
Aaron
So now
Jones
it is
plays with
Keith.
Stephon Diggs, right? Minnesota.
Aaron Jones plays with Stephon Diggs.
Caden Meza left the draft. He's got everyone selected.
He's back.
Oh, he's back? Okay, he's back.
He's on auto.
We are now to Keith. He has all starting positions except for his flex, defense, and kicker.
I was going to take Pickens right there. I wanted Pickens so bad.
I do. I feel a little bad.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
microphone.
Okay. I would take Pickens, but he's, you know.
There. It's already been picked.
45 seconds remain.
Just breaking balls. Now, flexes can be any.
Flexes are running backs or receivers.
Running backs or receivers.
Or tight end.
You can use a tight end.
That is
better
not.
off. You're better.
All right. I'll go with T. Higgins.
All right.
Very good pick.
Pick 65 takes the 45th ranked player according to ESPN's draft.
What's that?
You made one good pick.
We now go
Which
to
one?
Sean.
I don't remember.
A-Chain.
I don't remember.
On the
A-Chain.
board, we have a wide receiver in Amari Cooper as the highest remaining ranked player, then Evan
Olave.
Ingram, and then 3 quarterbacks in Anthony Richardson, CJ Stroud, and Dak Prescott. There's just something about this spot that makes you want to organize everything.
It is.
Yeah.
It's that chair.
Yeah.
It's the power of that chair. It's the Parles chair first.
That's a
I fill it in too.
CJ Stroud off the board going to the Naj Mahal.
I like that. I knew he was going to take him. I think he was talking about him. Well, we know who he really loves, Jaden Daniels, but who's on the clock?
It is Pam.
Oh, okay. Pam's on the clock. CJ Stroud. Sean has left the draft. He's back. Pam has
Looking at
left.
the
Pam's
board,
back.
and I was very thankful that the 5 people in front of me all had their tight ends already.
Yep. That's helpful.
Wait, you already took one?
Amari Cooper goes to Pam.
Oh, nice.
I will be taking Evan Ingram with the 68th pick in the South Point Studio draft.
You have to watch the Jacksonville games. That's your penalty, though.
Yeah, I've got Travis Etienne and
I know.
Evan Ingram.
All right. So
Why don't you just take Trevor Lawrence, too? And just...
You just wait and see.
All right. I am going to go with. Trying to set this up with my next pick, too.
Any UNLV running rebs available?
Not on the football. Running reps is only basketball.
That's only
Frank.
basketball. I was taking a drink and I realized I made the mistake.
And the answer for now is no. Unprecedented year last year.
Deontay Dropson available.
I'm going to go with a guy who's going to be the wide receiver 1 for his team. Really exciting young quarterback.
Oh, my God. He's doing it.
Terry McLaurin.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I thought you know who I thought he was taking.
Tons of touches. PPR league, you need guys like that.
Wow, that was tons of touches in the PP.
With the way that everyone just reacted, I kind of just want to keep hoarding wide receivers so people have to make trades. But I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm
with his running backs.
I'm going to be a nice guy here. I'm going to take Matt Neverrett's guy, Ramondre Stevenson, with my first pick of the wraparound here.
I almost had that.
And so we're going to go there. And I don't really love that I'm going to have to do this right here, but because tight ends have flown off the handle here, I'm going to take Kyle Pitts. I apologize.
Good luck. I can't believe he's dropped. I know. I cannot believe
no
that.
longer going to be there.
This guy was supposed to be a future Hall of Famer.
At some point, Frank,
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts has to have a good year, right?
Listen, I like it.
Point.
Listen, I like it. I do. I mean, he's got to.
Yeah, he won't.
No, Keith, now that I took him, it's 100%.
Don't say that. He's into
Yeah. All right. So now that I have been officially
every player
trade stolen.
Matt Neverett, the winner of the NCAA tournament draft that we had.
Surprising pick. I want to see Frank's
NC
reaction
State
to
one.
this one.
Don't. I know what you're going to do.
Jalen Warren. Over Najee.
Oh!
I think he gets more touches. He's going to definitely get more receptions as well.
Najee's in a contract year, though. He's, you know.
He also has been kind of bad.
He hasn't.
Matt loves
Look at the line he was running behind. All right, never mind.
Matt loves touches.
So it is my pick here.
Like winning, Keith.
Especially at the end of the
I
year.
do have Michael Pittman Jr., and Anthony Richardson is sitting at the very top of the board.
He is.
I'm going to take the team up. Anthony Richardson to Michael
stack.
Pittman Jr.
Good stack.
Also get a mobile quarterback. Just hope he can stay on the field.
Jesus.
All right.
We now go back to Pam. We are at pick 74 in this draft. The highest remaining ranked players: Dak Prescott, Zamir White, Deontay Johnson, Keenan Allen, and Christian Kirk.
I think a lot of people did.
We have a big bench in this league, don't we?
It's a seven bench,
Probably
7
one
deep.
more than usual, right?
There's a lot of people.
Yeah.
My usual league is 5.
Yeah, 5 or 6 is usually what I like.
Where's the starter in?
Who's up right now? Pam,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Ooh, Pam was Zamir White.
Zamir White.
Raiders
Ryan,
running
you
back.
can't name the top 3 that are there.
They're literally right there for every one of us to see.
only
I'm just
Frank
saying,
doesn't
giving
look
it
at
for
that.
the punchies.
What?
For the punchy. Everything Ryan does.
Frank, we do love you.
I almost
You know.
made it
I
all
know.
the way around after I verbally said I was looking at both of them.
Who's pick? Oh,
It's mine.
My friend Sean's picking now.
No, it's me.
No,
No, it's not Frank.
it is not.
You're 4 picks away.
Oh, what the? I don't.
Kyler
do cues.
Murray off the board.
Ooh.
I had a feeling Sean was going to
Kyler Murray before Dak Prescott.
From the cheap seats, Chris Andrews, Kyler Murray.
All right,
Well, you heard-
I'm up.
We heard
I'm gonna
a
do
ton
my
on Sports
impression of
by the Book
Kyler Murray
last year, and
standing.
Chris Andrews does not
There
like
it is.
Kyler Murray. I was going
Who's
to say
up?
not big on Kyler Murray, but I don't
Keith
think
is
anybody's
up.
very big on Kyler Murray.
It says somewhere. Oh, you're 3 picks away. There you go.
There you go.
Let's see.
Alex furiously typing over here. Don't give.
Sean built his entire starting roster and then grabbed his quarterback for his first bench spot.
Oh,
Why bench? Spot? What? You need 4 quarterbacks? Wait,
No,
limit.
You have a maximum.
You can
of
have 4.
4
No, I knew you
You
needed.
need this many.
I need 1.
I'm going to stretch it out. I'm going to go with Devin Singletary.
Oh,
okay.
Wow.
so who's ahead of me?
Devin Singletary with the 6th pick
Alex.
of the 8th round
Then me. Then Caden.
of a very bad team.
All right, Alex is up, huh?
He is the starter.
Just the
it's
two of
never-
us.
What?
By week 6.
Do it.
Who are you thinking?
So maybe I lose week 6.
You and
I
Frank.
hope you and Frank are playing each other in week 6, actually.
It'll be like the Sacco from,
Right.
from the league, the last place trophy.
That was a good pick.
Waiver wires could be a mess that week.
Yeah.
Oh, oh no, A-Chain's getting all the grabs.
Raheem Mostert goes to Alex with the 7th pick of the 8th round,
Wow,
and
Caden immediate
immediately
with
off the
Dak.
board, Caden grabs
I was taking
his
Dak.
second
There,
quarterback.
we're even.
Dak
Fine.
Prescott.
I was about to do it.
I can't deal with you right now.
Might help.
Okay.
Done yet?
No, we're not done yet.
We're halfway there.
1
Although
minute.
The last 5 picks fly by. Okay. Allegedly.
Hopefully. Well, if Frank has anything to say of it, it won't.
I can't take Aaron Rodgers. Okay.
No.
Too early for that.
I know.
Packers suck.
Are they going to throw the ball to him? Okay. Well, that week 6 thing is staring at me in the face now. I need 1 steal.
We are at the round 8 to 9 turn.
Okay, so take
Frank
Najee
drafts
Harris.
here
Take a bunch
and
of
drafts
them.
Or
twice.
take Deontay Johnson as a memorial steal.
Frank drafts Najee Harris.
Why? I got to take a Steeler. I
Jake
can't watch
Ferguson immediately off the board to another TD, please. Back-to-back pick. Ann's team drafts Deontay Johnson. They now have Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, Brandon Ayuk, Nico Collins, Jake Ferguson is their tight end, Rashee Rice, Austin Eckler, and Deontay Johnson.
No. Arthur Smith built on tight ends. He's going to be the number 2
Yeah,
receiver.
Kyle Pitts was great in Arthur Smith's offense.
He's going to be nope.
Frank drafted Pat Fryermuth
Took Muth.
with the 2nd pick of the 9th round.
Jaden Reed is a phenomenal pick. He's going to be the wide receiver 1.
Caden quietly having a good draft in the corner.
Caden has a great team. Caden's team looks like Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift,
Henry's old.
CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs, Dalton Kincaid, Calvin Ridley, Dak Prescott, and Jaden Reed.
Why did I take 2 Steelers in a row?
No one could have ever seen that coming.
Right. It's the only way. That's why I never won a league. I won 2 of my guys.
All right, I'm just going to follow ESPN and their ranking, and I'm going to go with the top quarterback that we have, and that is Jordan Love.
I was going to draft him
So
early.
just the two of us.
I was going to draft him early.
I guess I have to change my name.
I didn't want to reach early, but I kind of wanted him.
All right, I'm on the clock here. And I, too, am going to go for the next highest-rated quarterback by ESPN and take Brock Purdy.
Wow.
We now go to Sean.
Yes.
Pick 86.
Yes.
Pick number 6 of the 9th round. Top of the board has 3 running backs: Keenan Allen, Christian Kirk, and Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Well, surprised Keenan Allen's still around, right?
Brian Thomas Jr., the rookie wide receiver for the Jaguars, goes with the 6th pick of the 9th round.
I know.
And Justin
It's every
Herbert
year. Every year.
immediately
Sean made the pick
follows.
and then looked up to
Justin Herbert for Pam. Pam, good pick with Justin Herbert.
Pam now has Joe Burrow and
2 quarterbacks,
Justin
2
Herbert.
good ones, 2 great ones.
We now go to myself at pick 88, going with the 68th ranked player, former Charger, now a Bear,
Keenan Allen.
Keenan Allen.
I should have taken him just to piss you off, but I did.
Ryan's ignoring all the reports of him gaining 30 pounds in the offseason and looking like a slob when he showed up to camp.
Hey,
nice.
He and
Hey,
Caleb
put on 30
Williams
pounds too, but I'm not a
both
football
come to
player.
Chicago from Southern California. They have seemed to build a pretty good relationship.
Dogs are good there. They aren't $1.50
Keenan Allen,
hot
who's been a
dogs in
top
Chicago.
receiver in the league for a very long time.
Difference is if I gain 30 pounds, I just look even more ugly than I already do.
It's all in his beard, so
It's in the
not,
beard.
It's not on. It's all
Man,
beard weight.
If you gain 30 pounds, there won't be as many touches. That's all I'm saying.
From who?
Herbert,
All right.
Allen.
I am going to go with Christian Kirk.
Okay.
Need another wide out. He's going to be wide receiver 1. I've got my next pick dialed up after Jeff.
Who you got over there?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
And Chris has agreed to make lines on every fantasy matchup all year, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that, so it's going to be a lot of work. But
Things to do.
Oh my goodness! All right.
Like watch paint dry.
Someone took Dak, right?
Yeah, Caden didn't hesitate. All right. I am going to take.
You wouldn't like Jeff when he's angry. That's why I went with Bruce Banner.
Very good. Very good there, Frank. I am going to take Jackson Smith and Jigba at the top of the board.
Ohio State guy.
And
Final
then,
pick of the 9th round.
And then I am going to take. Oh boy! Wow, this really falls off a cliff here, doesn't it? I am going to take Chase Brown of the Cincinnati Bengals with the next pick.
Great PPR
A
pick.
shot at running back for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I think you're going with the other guy, right?
No, not the other guy. No, not the other
He has
guy.
Jalen Warren. I got Najee.
I am going to go with a different running back, though. I think he's going to get a ton of touches. Javonte Williams. I think they're going to realize pretty quickly that Bo Nix does not have the ability to throw the ball down the field or read defenses after 8 years in college.
I think other than last season, Sean Payton teams, their running back has been a top 5 fantasy running back, I think, every year other than last year for Sean Payton teams. So that's a very good pick in round 10 with Javonte Williams.
Good stuff, Ryan. Good stats.
But I'm going to take a shot on the fastest player we've ever seen
Worthy.
in the NFL. New speedster for the Kansas City Chiefs, Xavier Worthy.
Does Noah Lyles want to race him, too, or just the players that he's heard?
Good one, man.
Even though he hasn't heard of Tyreek.
He's so full.
Yeah, exactly.
We now go back to Pam.
All right, so Pam has 2 great quarterbacks. She's got Burrow and Herbert.
Yep, she's going to be able to play matchups anytime she wants.
When I used to do fantasy back in the aughts, when I did fantasy.
Your glasses really help you here.
Let me put them up. Where are my glasses? Oh. I used to take quarterbacks way too early.
You were that guy.
I'm going against it now, and that's not. It's making me uncomfortable.
I have a feeling
Frank, you and I don't have a quarterback yet.
I know we don't.
We're on an island.
Pam, I think you should go with Jaden Daniels so the guy next to you cannot take him.
Well, Sean already has 2 quarterbacks.
It doesn't hurt to have a third.
I mean, if you take 3, that's...
You should take a third quarterback. I like that idea. You should do it.
They would both have 3
can only
quarterbacks
start
at that
one.
point.
Don't do that to Sean.
All right, 18 seconds for Pam.
Pam takes Tony Pollard. That is a great
ex-Cowboy over in Tennessee now.
Tennessee Titan. That is a really good pick. Should be.
Him and Tajay Spears. I've entered the zone where you got a lot of these running backs where you don't know who's. You got to take a shot on who you think's going to end up being the number one guy in a lot of these places.
Nick Chubb, 10th round.
You're
pick.
taking a Brown.
Nick Chubb,
Sean, what are you doing?
He's Steelers fan.
Yeah, he's out for.
He's out for the first. Cannot play, being that he's on the physically unable to perform list.
Pup list
for the Cleveland Browns.
All right,
cannot play for the first 4 weeks.
Stretch again. I'll go with Cortland Sutton.
All right, I'm going to take a hometown. Went to Bishop Gorman.
Uh-oh.
He did not gain 30 pounds before camp.
He is a Chicago Bear.
He is a Chicago Bear. Rome Odunze.
Yeah.
Rookie team up. Yep.
They just came out.
Caden firing away quickly with Christian Watson right behind.
This is not his first draft either.
He sandbagged us.
All right. Yeah. So Jordan Addison plays alongside Stephon Diggs.
Teammates with Stephon Diggs, yeah.
I think you have to take him, right?
Well, he went to Courtney's High School in Baltimore. He also was a Pitt Panther. Everyone says he's a USC Trojan, but he's not.
I've got a UNLV connection with Jordan Addison.
Do I take Jordan Addison?
His 1 year at Pitt, his wide receivers coach.
Now we are in a catch league, correct? You get a point per catch?
Yes, you get a point.
I'm taking the sexy slot guy.
What was
all right.
You all right over there?
Yep. Or do I want Addison? No, everyone's talking about this guy. I'm taking Lad McConkey. Some
Chargers.
people, Matt, what was that expression?
Could be Chargers wide receiver 1.
I think he's
Lad
going.
McConkey.
That's why I got him late. That's the one name I had circled. I had Pickens and McConkey.
Hard for me to say he's my pick when I'm 10 picks away, but
Lad, right there.
Witness.
Lad.
I like Lad McConkey. Okay, so
we are
Ann's
now
awesome
at the
teams
turn of rounds 10 and 11. Ann with back-to-back picks. Drew Dog as well.
Oh, I have these guys
Jerry
too.
Jeudy off the board with the final pick of the 10th round. Aaron Rodgers with the first pick of the 11th round.
was wondering.
No, I do not. But boy, Jaden Daniels looks pretty good, doesn't he?
Ann's team has Lamar Jackson and Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, and Austin Eckler as running backs.
Look at all the quarterbacks that are left, though. Daniels, unproven rookie. I can't draft him. Kirk Cousins, who I do like. How long does he play in Atlanta?
I don't know. That's the pick I would make in this spot.
As long as he plays this
I'm not being truthful.
Hey, can we pause for the highlights of the Pittsburgh Pirates losing the game?
Actually, I got your pick. You really, Frank. You should.
It's Frank.
There's yeah. All right.
Frank goes with Kirko Cousins.
I liked him. I was going to get him before I took Ladd, but I figured the quarterbacks would still be there.
Balls.
He puts up numbers. He's going to throw the
Thought you'd be prepared.
Oh. I thought you meant me. I forgot, like, when you guys do this, you forget that you see your bench. Zeke Elliott?
What's your name?
Zeke Elliott's the number one back in Dallas again.
What's your name? Ezekiel. That's my favorite. First time I saw that with dogs, I cried for 10 minutes. What's your name? It was 2 dogs, but oh my God, I was dying. It's an internet clip.
We go to Alex.
Okay. Technically, Gus
Who?
Edwards is back 1. Does anybody know why?
Split carry job.
Jeff's helping out, helping his co-host.
Let's go.
J.K. Dobbins.
Technically, Gus
He's gonna be the better back as long as he's healthy.
But all the throws are going to Ladd McConkey. I mean, he's not even going to run the ball. Ladd's getting it all.
McConkey from Trailer Park Boys.
McConkey.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Julian.
Okay.
I'm going to go with Marquise
Is he related to Phil
Brown.
McConkey?
Hollywood Brown's a really good pick right there.
Hollywood, yeah, in the 11th
Back to back
round.
good picks.
Why is it I feel like I do, and I'm saying this with all seriousness, I look for Jeff's approval after my picks.
You shouldn't. I'm a horrible fan.
No, I know, but I know you know your
Jerome
stuff.
Ford.
So. Who?
Sean with
Tissue.
Nick Chubb and Jerome Ford.
Well, one of them will get carries.
How can you take two Browns?
Handicapping
Taco Bell.
himself. Or handcuffing himself.
Handicap.
All right.
I can't,
We are to
Alex. That's
Pam.
the problem.
Who's up now?
It is
Pam's
Pam,
up.
yep.
Pam's up.
How many rounds are we doing?
16.
Too many.
We're flying through at a good pace, though.
Moving well.
The last couple rounds should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes faster. I think it's only.
No defenses, no kickers so far. By
That
the
is
way.
correct. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys should all take those right now.
That means we kind of know what we're doing.
There's the first kicker in Fairbairn.
Oh, she's
Yeah.
listening.
Nice.
Sam was listening.
It's a good kicker.
I took
Gonna
one
score a lot of
shot
points
in
this year.
Xavier Worthy. I'm going to take another shot in Keon Coleman.
Those rookies.
I liked Keon Coleman. I was going to take him. By the way, my mom wrote, as you know by now, Frank, the sons of bitches lost. Spectacular loss.
Wow. Attacking
Spectacular
the
loss. Mark said it was a good game up to a point. There we go. It's my sister's boyfriend.
Oh, is that the guy that was here, your cousin?
No, it's not a hillbilly, is it?
All right, only because I know
Other
Jeff
Hillbilly.
needed a quarterback. Jaden Daniels is mine.
Oh.
Not who I wanted.
Sean, how did you not take him? That was your guy.
All right. With I'm sure this will not backfire. I'll take my quarterback here. I'm taking Ryan's guy.
Caleb Williams.
The number 1 overall pick, Caleb Williams.
Damn it.
That's a good pick.
He's
going to throw the ball.
Damn it.
You wanted him?
That was going to be my pick right here.
Ryan, blame Matt. Matt decided to play strategy, and he burned you in the process.
You're welcome.
I'm taking I'm taking Zach Moss on the back end,
That's
so
a
I
good
have
one.
both Cincinnati Bengal running backs.
Wow, that opens it up because I was hoping for Tajay Spears because he's going to get a ton of catches.
Go for it.
That's who I got.
Yeah.
Bingo.
God.
Speed in this round. Still wrap around for me. Daniels and Spears.
That was not a good turn for me.
Darn tootin' it was.
I liked both Caleb Williams and Tajay.
Strategery.
My Bush. My George Bush.
Oh, I remember.
Now watch me hit this drive.
No.
Who became like the greatest president after.
Yeah, it's like A-Rod.
So affable and
A-Rod
just
and Peyton Manning. Like,
Yeah.
hated.
Well, Jimmy, I got to give it to Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter's done more after his presidency than anybody. And he's the longest living president ever now, right?
Still alive.
This is our president fantasy draft. Yeah, I'll take Jimmy Carter. Guy's got longevity. A lot of tread on those tires.
We totally screwed you up there, didn't we?
Yeah.
No. Gave away the Panama Canal. I did.
I don't want either of these 3 receivers at the top. Jordan Addison, Jacoby Myers, or Mike Williams. Don't want David Njoku.
How many Mike Williams receivers have there been in the NFL?
17.
Oh,
There really have been.
Yeah,
The USC guy was the guy that was.
I thought it was still him.
No. He got into some trouble, I believe.
20 seconds.
I know. It was. That too. Uh-oh, what's wrong?
Wow, this is the longest Ryan's taken
Yeah,
the whole draft.
Oh, God.
Oh, I can hear it.
He's sitting
Taking
close
the
to me.
Carolina starting running back for now, Jonathan Brooks.
That's a blame, but he's 6. But I got other guys.
Yeah.
I got Kenny Skywalker, baby. Feeling good about that. Najee.
Man.
Welcome.
Yeah, I'm not happy with you two right now.
Whatever. Matt caused a chain reaction on that one, Ryan.
Who did Matt take that screwed everything up?
Effective draft strategy.
Now what?
You got Keon Coleman, though, Ryan. Florida State guy, I liked him.
For what it's
a lot.
worth.
I do. I think
what
that's a
it's
great
worth,
pick.
Ryan.
Who's Josh Allen going to throw to? Stephon Diggs and him.
Yeah, Curtis Samuel. Yeah.
For what it's worth, I was going to take.
And
Caleb,
O.J. Simpson. I think he's going to get a few handouts.
Jaden Daniels. Wouldn't have mattered.
That's worth nothing to me now.
Guessing on rookies.
Wow, DeAndre Hopkins, how the mighty have fallen. Future Hall of Famer going to Sean. It's a good pick. I didn't say anything bad. I'm saying future Hall of Famer. D-Hop. Demarcus Robinson? Yeah.
Keith is up.
Oh, it's my turn? Oh, I'm glad someone woke me up. I didn't realize it was my turn.
Williams,
I'm
obviously,
sorry.
but he's
Terribly
the handcuff,
sorry.
right? He'd be good.
Almost there. 3 more picks after this.
Yeah, punt. Yeah.
4 more.
I do what I do.
Baker Mayfield's out there.
He'll probably stay out there.
Yeah. Ah!
Taking the best
Jordan
value
Addison.
on the board.
I know, but I like him. He's a pit guy. I was going to take him, but he. How many speeding tickets has he gotten? Like 3. A DUI and a speeding ticket, I think, right?
He wishes all he got was speeding tickets. Yeah.
Well, that's why I like
Here we are with Frank's Hump Day Homer and Kyle Schwarber at the plate for the Phillies.
I thought you were going to give me good
Bottom
news.
of the 3rd inning. Just filling the dead air.
Good.
Not doing a good job at it.
Oh, you know what? I guess I'll take my guy.
Check swing, 1-1 count. All right. The top of the board has 3 wide receivers and 4 tight ends. Jacoby Myers, Mike Williams, Tyler Lockett,
Not tucking
David
into it.
Njoku, Dallas Goedert, Brock Bowers, and TJ Hawkinson.
So let me get this straight.
Who's hurt for 4 games, right?
Hawkinson's going to be out until
He's
October.
4 or 5 games. Yeah, I saw that.
Wait, so the Pirates were winning 10-3, and then they lost 14-10?
I know balls
Mm-hmm.
with
Oh, my
Brandon
God.
Aubrey,
Oh, that was the kicker.
Frank's desired kicker.
Well, I mentioned it on the show the other day, didn't
Also,
I?
just glossing over the fact that Alex took the namesake of her team there.
Yep. Tua Tagovailoa. She kind of forced him.
Oh, you took Tua? That's
Frank, you okay over there?
I'm on a delay.
You're on a stream delay?
I know, but I know. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, but I already have too many Dolphins. No, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, I like Tua, but
We are at the round 12 to 13 turn. Frank, then Ann twice. Frank takes Jared Goff.
Can I go back and
5 years ago, I would have been shocked if I would have done
And Jake Elliott,
Taken-
the 3rd
Yeah,
kicker
right.
off the board.
or Jared Goff. It's very quiet.
Frank's last pick and Jared Goff is someone that I did want to fall to me here.
Or up to
So it's Ann's second pick.
What is the defense rated on in our league?
What do you mean?
It's just it's
Picks.
Frank, there's a
Sacks isn't in there.
Frank, there's a
Sacks
handy,
is.
You get a pick.
there's a
for each
handy
point per
dandy
sack.
rules column at the top if you want to see. how
I'd
it
rather
goes.
just Ryan's my rules column. Ryan tells me everything I need to
Dan,
know.
did you just take 2 kickers?
Yes, you did.
Drew Dog, did you just take 2 kickers?
Jake Elliott with the final pick of
It's
the
a
12th
strategy.
round, and Greg Zerline with the first pick of the 13th round.
All right, so one of them's getting dropped.
And another TD with 2 extra
Jacoby
point
Myers?
kicking
Do I want this guy?
kickers.
No.
They're looking at the fantasy.
Do I?
Where they're rated. See, they're rated really high.
I know they are, but
Also, so you never know. I mean,
Yeah, anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
anything is possible. I know Dallas Goddard sitting there too. Brock
ESPN
Bowers.
is not with the times. They are not allowing Taysom Hill to be both a quarterback and tight end.
He's not a quarterback. He's not a quarterback.
He is not.
He's not a quarterback.
But I
He
was
wears 2
watching-
gloves when he plays.
Listen, I was watching. They showed a video
Come on.
Do I
come
want
on,
Mike
Kurt Warner-
Williams or
Kurt Warner
Jacoby
was a
Myers?
quarterback.
on the Bears TikTok, and they had both
Jacoby
DJ
Frank, you have
Moore
20
and
Jacoby
seconds.
Myers?
Stephen Allen throwing bombs
Why
to
not?
each other, and they were really good.
He's reasonable.
But Mike
And when they
Williams.
trade Devontae Adams, he'll be the number 1 wide receiver.
All right, I'm going to take him.
Taysom Hill is somebody that,
He's a former Patriot, though.
because I could start him as
Jacoby
a tight
Myers.
end
He
when
created
was
one of the
quarterback.
finest moments in
That's how
NFL
I won
history.
That's right. Yeah, that I know the player top. It was against the
Well,
Raiders.
Jacoby
Yeah,
Myers.
against the Raiders. Yeah.
Frank finally takes him off the board.
Ooh, Caden, and there it is. The first
There
defense
it
off
is.
the board.
49ers defense. 3rd pick of the 13th round. Yeah, good luck with that one.
Have fun with any defense before the last 2 picks. You can mix and match defenses week to week and be just fine.
Matt's strategy there is valid.
It's the strategy.
Yes.
So this is the run on kickers and defense coming, right?
No.
If you want it to be.
It should not be yet.
Well, wait, we're 16 rounds?
Yep.
We're in round 14.
It should be
13.
Should be 15
You're
and
around
16.
15 and 16.
Oh, I'm around 14 and 9. Sorry, I was looking at my next pick.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Good idea.
TJ Hawkinson. Alex has Hawk Tua.
Oh! Drew, mark that time code.
Talk about a revelation.
Was this done? You probably didn't even realize you did that.
No.
All right. Ryan had that joke written down. He's like, she takes it. It's good.
I realized that she'd take Hawkinson.
Good job.
The joke.
He's quick. Whose turn?
The
What?
Jets defense is the second one off the board. Goes to Sean. They are having a conversation about how Sean was going to take the 49ers defense. Way too early to take a defense.
No. It's a good time.
Pam takes the Lions defense. 3 defenses in the last 5 picks.
They're going to be improved.
Very much.
Can't be worse.
Who's Ryan's up.
It is my pick.
Pam knows what she's doing.
You know, typically I like to go with kickers that are indoors,
Here's the inner monologue.
but I have to go with the greatest kicker ever,
Mr. JT.
Justin Tucker.
in Justin Tucker.
Are you going to take him?
He can sing you opera
Adam
too.
Vinatieri's the best kicker ever, but
No.
Steven Gutskowski's the best kicker ever.
Oh, jeez. He has to go 2 Pats.
Oh, no. Janikowski.
If you need a GHB hookup.
All right. Underrated.
Yeah, it is.
I think a guy that's going to get a ton of touches this year.
Yeah, you're right.
Rashid Shaheed.
Nice.
Doing your touches.
Chris Olave. Chris
Shaheed
Olave is
was-
going to maul.
Rashid Shaheed had a really good, or has a really good relationship with Derek Carr. It's just a matter of can he actually keep 2 hands on the ball.
All right, because I missed out on this guy in another draft, and because Matt Neverett wanted you to take Kyron Williams because of the punt returns.
You're taking Blake Corum.
I'm taking Blake Corum right now.
Yep.
And then my second pick is going to be a lot more difficult because I don't know what I'm doing at this point. All right. No idea.
Where's my drink?
I thought you were going to take the Jet and Mike Williams.
No.
Have both Mike
I'm good
Williams
wide
and
receiver
Garrett
depth
Wilson.
wise at this point. You know what? I'm taking Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
We'll take a shot.
is a good
Yeah, I
pick.
almost took him.
I did. Yeah.
All right. I am going to take another guy who may not be wide receiver 1. I think he's going to get a ton of touches. Keith. Curtis Samuel.
That's
Touches.
a good one.
Touches.
Down to the kickers and the defense.
All right.
My friend.
I have Travis Etienne. I have Evan
Oh, no.
Ingram.
Yeah, the defense and the kicker.
I am
Fine.
going to get the team up
Trevor?
and taking Trevor Lawrence.
There you go.
I have the team up in Anthony Richardson to Michael Pittman. I now have the team up of Trevor Lawrence to Evan Ingram
Double
or
points.
Travis Etienne.
Double points.
And
Stack.
That's Jeff's favorite division. So he'll be watching all your games.
Yep.
Oh, I'll be watching all the games. Period. But especially
Okay.
those games this year.
Also, the NFL 3
Pam
afternoon
took
slot
Gus
games
Edwards.
guaranteed this year for Red Zone. It's going to be awesome.
Every week. Yep.
3 what?
3 afternoon games.
At least.
3 games in the afternoon window for NFL Red Zone.
Oh, wow.
Because there were sometimes when it would get down to 2
Yeah.
games and it was just
Yeah.
bad action.
Yeah. That was no fun.
I got the quad box. Me and Jeff love the quad box.
The NFL
Are you allowed to-
for Red
Or
Zone.
Can you build the quad box?
If you have Sunday ticket, you can build your own quad.
We couldn't last year, though.
Correct.
Well,
You
that's
can
what I'm
this
saying.
year?
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, you can. Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
Harrison
Okay.
Butker is off the board.
That's a good one.
Chiefs kicker goes to Sean and the Naj Mahal. I think
Oh,
I've said
I'm on the
that
board?
more than
My turn?
anything
All
else
right, well.
in this draft.
I wouldn't. Yeah. So, oh, wow.
Ryan, you'll probably take Indiana's kicker, Indianapolis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that way I
The
have
Indiana Colts.
that way I have 2 kickers.
But are you going to take them back to back?
I missed out on that opportunity.
I'm going to go with one bear, Cairo Santos.
Yeah.
Will their offense be able to put up enough?
Well, there'll be a lot of field goals. That's my guess.
Cairo
Based on
has
what I
been
saw in the
a
preseason.
very consistent kicker.
Why is Boz so down the
Going
list?
to Hawk Tua.
That's not her team name.
It may as well be.
We each only have 2 picks left, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have 3.
Oh.
You will be making the second to last pick of the draft.
Right.
I actually had to look if there was a limit on kickers.
Yeah.
There is. You can have 3 of them.
You should take a third kicker in.
Just hoard them from everybody else.
I'm doing Great White North.
Oh, Alex is on.
I'm up.
I was trying to figure
She's
out.
in the zone.
That's all good.
Well, just to bring up this as topic of conversation, Jackson Merrill will be the NL Rookie of the Year.
Oh, come on. What did he do?
Just saying, because Skeens isn't
really
going to
now?
have double-digit wins.
It's not Skeen's fault. He left. It was 6
Should have had
8-3.
Barrow was 3-1, like I told you.
I don't leave my boys behind.
All right, Frankie's up
You just leave your
after a
dollars
quick
behind.
Darnell Mooney pick behind Alex's Dallas defense.
All right, hold on.
That
I'm
might
up.
be the 5th or 6th pick that Caden has locked in immediately.
He's sandbagging us back there.
Those balls.
And that's coming from a
Oh,
guy who
shocking
knows-
development
wow.
there.
What?
Blades of Steelers now has the Steelers defense.
Shocking.
And immediately
I wanted
after,
that.
the Ravens defense goes to Ann and Drew Dog.
Oh, no.
I am shocked Frank took the Steelers defense.
I can't take
Stunned, I tell you.
Can't take McPherson as my kicker either.
Operationally, do I have to take a kicker?
Yes.
Well, I know that I'm taking a kicker next, but I know Ann already has 2.
You have-
Drop it as soon as
You have to
And
take
They
one.
make you take
but
all the positions, unlike Yahoo.
I'll
Which
match up my kicker
Wow,
week to
Skeen's
week.
got torched for 3 runs.
I know, exactly.
In 5 innings.
2 earned.
earned.
32 combined. hits
PCA
tonight.
with a 4-for-4
They
day.
had 21 hits the other
4
night.
singles.
That kid's going to kill the Pirates for years.
PCA.
Crow Armstrong, he's the new Ian Happ, because Ian Happ, killed us for years.
Who I wish could still put the bat on the ball.
Yeah. But that Crow kid, he's so fast. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, he had the 14.1
Yeah.
seconds home to
I'm
home
surprised we didn't
the other
show.
day.
You didn't want that. I'm surprised you didn't pull that one day because I thought you would.
Yeah. 30 seconds remain. First pick of the 15th round.
She's
we are
looking
down
for
to
her
our
third
final
kicker.
2 picks for each team.
You have to take a kicker. Yeah. I can't take McPherson. I know I can talk openly about kickers because Ann has 2.
10 seconds.
Josh Palmer. The guy that could also be the wide receiver 1. for
Nope,
the
Lad McConkey.
Chargers.
All right, Frank, you taking the second defense here?
For Ann's
Nah,
Chargers.
they're either Moody or Dicker. I like Harbaugh kicking a lot of field goals. Cameron Dicker, the kicker, just seems Keith is 3rd grade. Who scores more points, though? The Niners.
Dicker is indoors.
Yeah, but so is California. As long as you don't wear khakis.
Hey. Caden, it's been 10 seconds. Are you all right back there?
He got it.
Antonio Gibson.
All right, 11 seconds.
The RB2 in New England.
The monster drinks are wearing off.
Yeah.
Antonio Gibson.
We are at pick 144 in this draft. The highest remaining ranked player, 98 in Mike Williams.
Oh, there's the player ranks. Far left.
Frank's got one more pick left. Good to know.
That's classic. Nicotero.
You want to see my prep work? Printed this out this morning.
You know what? That's more prep work than some do for these things.
Yeah,
Frank.
I don't have anything printed.
I just used
It's all up here. Yeah, but you've already done one draft or no?
I have not
First
done the
draft?
draft yet.
This is draft number 1 for me, too. Yeah.
We're
I
coming
actually
up
have
just
another
past
draft
2
tomorrow.
o'clock. I think we should all be very proud that we're
very nice pick
gonna be done
by
at
Alex
2.
White in the 15th
2:10.
round. A guy who could end up being RB1 in Seattle.
Kenny Skywalker.
Zach Charbonnet, former UCLA Bruin.
Take this guy purely based on his name, because we're in the 15th round. Chubba Hubbard.
Chuba.
I get knocked down, but I get. That was by Chubba Hubbard, right? Oh, it's Chumbawamba, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, the witch. Taysom Hill's a witch.
Taysom Hill off the board. The Colts defense to Pam's team. Okay, well, I will be going with the wide receiver that was drafted behind Garrett Wilson, drafted behind Chris Olave, and hasn't really been able to blossom because he tore his ACL in the national championship game with Alabama, going with Jameson Williams.
Oh, yeah, I remember him.
Nice value.
All right, let's get that. I hate these last two picks. Browns defense, probably change that before week 1.
They're going to get a lot of touches.
They're the highest ranked, right?
A lot of touches, especially against the Steelers.
Yep.
Shut.
Love touching the Steelers.
If you laugh, I'm just going to keep doing it.
All right, I'm gonna take XFL or excuse me, UFL hero Jake Bates first, and then back-to-back picks, and then I'm taking. It won't even let me take a kicker here.
It's forcing me to take one.
I am going to take the Chicago Bears defense.
You son of a bitch.
You got Caleb Williams and the defense.
Yeah, before Matt makes his final selection, Jeff, do you want to run through your team?
Caleb Williams, Jonathan Taylor, James Conner, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison Jr., Kyle Pitts, DJ Moore, the Bears defense, Jake Bates, Devontae Smith, Ramondre Stevenson, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Chase Brown, Zach Moss, Blake Corum, and Brock Bowers.
And I am going to go with, again, a guy that I'll probably end up switching before week 1, Jason Sanders. Miami's going to be in the red zone a lot.
You want to run through your team?
Yes, I've got Jalen Hurts, Jahmyr Gibbs, Jalen Warren, Jamar Chase, Drake London, Mark Andrews. Right now I got DK Metcalf in the flex. Browns D, Jason Sanders, McLaurin, Kirk, Javonte Williams on my bench. Jaden Daniels is my backup. Tyjae Spears, Rashid Shaheed, and Curtis Samuel.
Very nice, very nice. I am on the clock looking for my defense. And Jeff took the one I wanted, so I don't know what to do here. The top available defenses are the Finns, Saints, Jags, Bengals, and Chiefs. Chiefs.
Yeah, we did good. We did really good. Oh, should we order pizza?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
Why is Mike Williams still up there?
So my
Chiefs
team, Anthony Richardson, Breece Hall, Saquon Barkley, Michael Pittman Jr., Malik Neighbors, Evan Ingram, Travis Etienne, Chiefs defense, Justin Tucker. My bench, Zay Flowers, Keenan Allen, Xavier Worthy, Keon Coleman, Jonathan Brooks, Trevor Lawrence, and Jameson Williams. Pam made her final selection. She took Nick Folk, the Titans kicker. Her team is Joe Burrow, Brian Robinson Jr., David Montgomery, A.J. Brown, Chris Godwin, Travis Kelce, Amari Cooper, the Lions defense and special teams, and Karen Fairbairn. Defense looks like Zamir White, Justin Herbert, Tony Pollard, Demarcus Robinson, Gus Edwards, the Colts defense and special teams, and Nick Folk.
All right. See what I got here.
Sean, do you want to run through your team?
I did Amon St. Brown, Mike Evans, Alvin Kamara, Josh Jacobs, Cooper Kupp, Trey McBride, CJ Stroud, Kyler Murray, Brian Thomas Jr., Nick Chubb, Jerome Ford, DeAndre Hopkins, Jets defense, Harrison Buckner, Taysom Hill, and Marshawn Lloyd.
Keith just made his final pick in the Jaguars defense and special teams. Do you want to run through your team, Mr. Lyle?
Yes, I have Bijan Robinson, Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, James Cook at running back, Patrick Mahomes, George Kittle, T. Higgins, Devin Singletary, Cortland Sutton, Hollywood Brown, Jordan Addison, David Njoku, Cairo Santos at kicker, and the Jacksonville defense and special teams, because he took my defense and special teams, that Parles. We're going to make a trade.
It wasn't going to get to you.
I know.
All right, with my final pick, I am going with Matt Gay, the Indianapolis Colts kicker. So my team is Jordan Love, Isaiah Pacheco, Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, Deebo Samuel, Sam Laporta, Jalen Waddle, Cowboys defense. On the bench, Matt Gay, George Pickens, Raheem Mostert, Room Odunze, J.K. Dobbins, Tua Tagovailoa, T.J. Hawkinson, and Zach Charbonnet.
Alex has 7 of her 16 players with a bye week in week 6.
That's not bad.
I think the bye.
I think I can fill his
I think
roster.
it's overrated. Yeah.
Why is
Caden,
Tyler
do you want to run through your
Lockett
team,
still
or you want
around?
me to do it? I'll go for it. Caden has Josh Allen, Derrick Henry,
and
DeAndre
TK
Swift,
Metcalf.
CeeDee Lamb, Stephon Diggs, Dalton Kincaid, Calvin Ridley. The Niners defense, Brandon Aubrey. Dak Prescott is his backup quarterback. Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Ezekiel Elliott, Darnell Mooney, Antonio Gibson, and Khalil Shakir.
Questionable.
Shakir.
He'll be all right.
He's injured.
Yeah.
He'll be all right.
Goddard or Schultz? Help me out.
That's all you, Frank.
You bastards.
You're not going to use either one of them. What difference?
Oh, wait, let me check my tight end sheet.
I only have one. I only have one tight end.
You have 15 seconds, by the
You
way.
only need one.
I got
You only
moved.
need one.
One on a better offense.
8.
7.
I want Roman
6,
Wilson.
Okay.
Taking it.
5. And last pick.
Didn't even take either of the 2 tight ends.
I
you
did
just
not.
asked
So
me
running
about.
down my team, Kirk Cousins, Kyron Williams, 18. Tyreek Hill, Chris Olave, Pat Freiermuth, White Steelers D, Moody Kicker, Skywalker, Tank Dell, Najee, Lad McConkey, Goff, Myers, Roman Wilson, champ, Michigan champ. Underneath, if we're doing catches, I like Roman. It's a flyer,
He's a champ until they revoke that title.
which they might.
Probably.
The last pick.
The last pick.
Drew and Ann.
Drew and Ann, pick 160, 60. A third.
And the final
third
pick of the
kicker.
draft
Who
is
was it?
Ty Chandler, the Vikings backup running back.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
All right, that was our fantasy draft.
Now I'm
Take
gonna
a
share my
look
top
at
picks.
Ann's team. Do you want to run through it?
90-minute draft.
No, Ann's team. Lamar Jackson, Christian McCaffrey, Joe Mixon, Brandon Ayuk, Nico Collins, Jake Ferguson, Rashee Rice, the Ravens defense and special teams, and Jake Elliott as the starters. Their bench looks like Austin Eckler, Deontay Johnson, Jerry Jeudy, Aaron Rodgers, Greg Zuerlein, Josh Palmer, and Ty Chandler.
All right, there's the first draft. I think that's a wrap. Everyone came in. Everyone made time. Ryan, thank you for being our commissioner and setting everything up. Team names are great. Special thank to Bob Zaney for making the order. It was all up to Bob, so that's pretty good. Any closing words? Ann, thank you for your patience with all of this. And Pam coming in also. She's in the league.
Yes.
And that's it. I don't know. Anything else, guys?
Well, so we're all just emailed our own draft grades.
They already do that?
Yep. My team got a B.
I think you're top ranked right now, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan's good.
Where do you get that?
Check your email.
I'm in my email.
My top rank.
Oh, yes. So the final standings projected. Sometimes
Gotta see.
when we touch down is the number 1 projected finished team. Ann's
She has 2
TDs,
kickers.
You scroll down.
Right here.
Ann's team is projected to finish number 2. Matt is projected to finish
Me,
3.
Jeff, and Pam.
Ryan is projected to finish 4th. Sean projected 5th. Caden projected 6th. Alex projected 7th. Frank projected 8th.
I drafted 8th.
Jeff
or 2nd.
Jeff projected 9th. And Pam projected last.
I don't want all the pressure. You know what I mean? I don't want the pressure.
I
Jeff?
don't know. Preseason fantasy rankings are very useless.
Yeah, no, there's been a time that I was projected last, and I ended up winning that league.
like
so
there you go.
These don't really mean anything.
Thanks
just
for
to
watching,
kinda
everybody.
see how it went. So yes, thank you everybody for watching.
Yeah, it looked like Tom Brady.